about my mother. It's none of your business.
I was just asking.
Why? You want to take her out?
I'll be glad to. If you don't, I don't have a mother. Do I need to buy her something? Send her maybe some flowers or something?
She's got flowers coming.
Okay. I'll be glad to take her out. You're not going out with your mother on Mother's Day.
I haven't called her. I've been busy.
What do you do that's so busy when you're driving in? You have a cell phone. You can't pick up the phone.
I listen to the news. So anything that I missed while I've been up show prepping for the past 6 or 7 hours, I would catch driving in.
Well, let's call her right now then. Give me a face.
Okay. I emailed her about Easter. I never heard back from her.
This is Mother's Day.
So?
This isn't that you go pick up your mom and take her out.
Oh, don't make me go pick her up.
It's Mother's Day. Do you hear what you're saying?
Want to drive out to Pleasant Grove?
Fine. Give me directions.
Will you go get her?
Yes. And take her out and take her back home. You don't even need to see her. I wouldn't have brought you into this world. I appreciate what she did for me in my life by bringing you as a friend and a coworker into my life, so I'll take her out.
Good. Keep your fingers out of her face.
God. You're just disgusting.
All right, let me take this. Hello, Chad.
How you doing?
Good.
Did you end up meeting Lindsay last night?
You mean the producer for the Dan and Todd? No.
You didn't?
No.
Hey, are you interviewing people for Trey's job?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I may call you later on.
Do you have any experience?
No.
What do you do now?
Sell art.
What kind of art?
Kind of Western art, and also portraits.
Of?
I'll holler back at you later.
Okay. Maybe he doesn't know what he's saying.
Apparently not.
In fact, we have somebody coming in at 4 o'clock today for an interview.
I know. I heard Trey setting it up.
Is he still having a fit?
He's not fitting like he did yesterday. He's just under his breath. That's great. That's just great. That's great. All I do, I work hard at. That's great.
He doesn't know what I'm looking at her, looking at what?
Producer.
He doesn't know why I'm meeting with her. It could be associate. No, that's Eddie. We could have 3 producers. We could.
Okay. Are we going to?
Huh? No. You just never know how the show's going to grow.
True.
Chick contacted us, wanted to come on. I said, fine. Send me a picture. Picture looked good. I think she sent a resume. I didn't look at it.
True. We went to another forum. We would then get a bigger budget and have a bigger staff.
Another forum
of broadcast.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, they're going to get, no, we won't need anybody else.
Okay.
Trey, come in here. I brought all the tapes from when we were doing the TV show 14, 15 years ago.
All of them?
No, not all of them. I'm going to have Trey go through them. Dig up all the times we were dogging on Dorsey.
Well,
there's a VCR in your office, isn't it?
Yes, my TV.
Oh, okay.
There's a VCR.
Here. Take these. Listen to them. Look for the time where we go in and we dog Dorsey in his studio.
Okay.
Where he curses at us.
Okay.
The big fat hayseed he is. And then dump it to mini disc for me.
Okay.
Here's a hint. At the beginning of each show, we run down what we're going to do. So you shouldn't have to go more than a minute or 2 into each show.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and do me a favor. Clean up your desk area.
Fine.
Okay, thanks. It's nasty in there.
Tell me. I work in there.
I walked in there last night. Spit cups are still floating around. Crap all over the floor.
Well, you contribute to the junk in there by firing fireworks at us while we're trying to work.
How does that contribute to the junk?
Because it's just paper and gunpowder and stuff everywhere.
doesn't contribute to the bulk of crap that's sitting in there on the floor.
Certainly doesn't.
How long's Trey been here? 6 months?
6 months. You're right. It's worse than when Dan Lewis was here. And I thought Dan was a pig.
Yeah, well, Dan was a pig. But at least he got stuff done.
And in his own way, he was very organized pig. He knew where everything was. Even though you could look at it and it looked like his desk had been hit by a mob, he knew exactly where everything was. I'm slashing back. We hired Trey because of his organizational skills, right?
I thought he had them.
Okay. Just checking.
He seemed to. He tricked me.
Because I remember in the email, he said, I know he doesn't have any radio experience, but you should see how organized he is, and that's what I need.
Did I pee in the carpet?
Huh?
Did I pee in the carpet?
No.
Why are you rubbing my nose in it?
Just trying to remember what the email said.
He seemed, from what he was doing, I've been drinking for 10 years.
Yes.
He seems like he has had, at one point, really good organizational skills, which is what this job needs.
Right. More so than honor experience. It needed
more administrative.
Yes.
Something happened. Maybe coming in, he fell.
No. Did you ever see his office when he was a real estate agent?
No.
Okay.
I didn't see his truck, though.
Was it a mess?
Looks like his office.
It's going to be a hint to you.
Well, look at the outside of his truck.
True. It looks like his desk.
Yeah.
Except for the chainsaw slice.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
He will.
This chick that's coming up at 4, you know what? She wanted to come up. We didn't put an ad out.
No.
Just being a nice guy.
Does she have radio experience? I forgot.
I didn't look at the resume. I just looked at her headshot.
Okay. Is she hot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she coming up?
Yes.
All right, then.
Stupid question, wasn't it?
Hi, John.
Hi. What happened? Is your website down, your official site?
I don't think so. Why?
Yeah, it's been down for about a day now, and when you go through the station site, it comes up to russmartin.net.
Yeah.
And it's a totally different site.
Yeah, well, that's the trick, people. The .net is a, what do you call that? Decoy.
Decoy, yes.
Yeah. Because, a lot of times, probably should just shut up about this.
Yeah.
I just pulled up my website. It's up.
Mostly it's people from out of town we trick.
Must be like a hit and miss type thing.
Are you using Netscape?
No, I'm using Explorer.
No, I don't know. It just came up for me, and our server up here blows.
Okay. All right.
Then. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes when Trey sets up guests for the show, the first thing they'll do is they'll go to the KYNG, which is KLLI now, the website,
right,
and check out the show. So I just registered russmartin.net, put a bunch of nice stuff on there. So they look at it, must be a nice show. Look at all the charity work he does. They obviously don't do anything but charity work. Warm and fuzzy, and look at the stuff they do for the cops.
What a great guy.
He's nice. I can't wait to get on his show.
Yes.
RussMartin.com is where we put all the porn. All right. Let's see. What was I going to say before we went off on that? I can't think of anything. And what happened to Trey? I don't know. Okay. Even Eddie liked him at first. Didn't you?
Yeah, I was pretty open to coming in and hanging out. And, he seemed to be an upfront guy and stable.
What do you think happened?
Damn.
I think he has a couple of days worth of material and then he runs out. I honestly don't know.
Other than being disorganized, being a snoop, he's a good guy, isn't he?
He's likable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for him being a snoop, I wouldn't have known that JD's got a hot tub set in the middle of his apartment.
Yes. I was going to tell you after I paid you back for the tax money.
Why were you waiting until then?
Because I knew you'd give me crap if I'm buying a hot tub worth several $1,000s and I paid you back.
Why would I give you crap?
Because it's probably not the best thing to do, but it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get this. Is
this company going out of business?
No, but it was a 2002 model. I already told you this. It was at Arbor Days. If I hauled it off myself, and he's a listener of the show.
You don't think he would have given you a deal down the road?
I don't know. It was there. I took it. And my deal with you was, can I pay you back by June or July? And you said, yes.
I don't ever remember you saying June or July.
You said, how long do you think it's going to take to pay me back? And I said, I'll have it done by, because July, I knew we would know for sure. At that point, I didn't know we were going to get a bonus check.
Why wouldn't you know that?
I just wasn't sure.
Why would you not be sure?
Well, because last winter we didn't get one.
Well, that was that freak in the ratings.
Freaks happen. I just want to make sure that I can get your money back to you.
Okay. So you blow it on a hot tub.
I didn't blow it on a hot tub.
And you know you're going to get the hot tub lung.
What is that?
That's a disease that people get.
I couldn't find it on the, you said Fox 4?
No,
Channel 8, okay.
Dr. David Winter.
Gotcha.
He was talking about fat, stupid people that owe other people money. They got a hot tub lung.
Okay, I'll have to find that.
I told Trey to see if he could hunt him down. I think Dr. Winter's mad at us.
Why?
I don't know. He seemed to return phone calls anymore. Because I wanted to ask him about the other thing. Remember when I was a kid and I had pneumonia?
Yeah.
And the doctor said that if it was a full moon that night, they were going to have to give me a trach?
Yeah.
And you thought I made that up until my mom confirmed it.
Absolutely did. That's so absurd. I can't imagine that coming out of any...
Did we ever talk to a doctor about that?
No.
About how the moon would affect... Obviously, the moon affects tides.
Yeah, but...
That's where, the ebb and the tide comes from, is the gravitational pull of the moon.
Yes.
But why it would make them have to cut a hole in my throat.
And your mother said that like that. It just made total sense.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, that's what he said, and that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
It was something in the Farmer's Almanac, was it? I don't remember.
I don't know what it was in. All I know, it was a doctor at a real hospital.
I couldn't believe it.
I don't remember him saying it. I remember somebody telling me that. I remember laying there in a little oxygen tent.
Do you?
With all the chicken heads.
No. Remember chicken heads. I was starting to believe you.
No, I remember laying in the oxygen tent. God, it was hard to breathe.
How old were you?
I think I was 3.
Damn, you remember that?
My dad brought me a little toy Jeep with a little green tank to go with it.
Cool. So your parents were sweet to you.
I killed them with it. That's all I remember. Oh, and I remember the food sucked.
Yeah.
They left me alone in the hospital by myself for months.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. The hospital staff were monkeys.
Okay. All right, here we go. See, and you wonder why I don't believe you when you say stuff like, I was going to have a tracheotomy if it was a full moon. I'm like,
and that's what happens. Because the monkey doctor came in, did the dance, threw the chicken heads on me, and said, if it's a full moon tonight, we got to do a trach on him. And cut that hair.
No.
The trach thing was for real.
That I do believe, only because your mother confirmed it.
And she said it on the phone with a straight face.
Absolutely, like it just, what do you mean? Like I was the stupid one for asking.
Yeah. Hi, Archer.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Man, I was watching TV last night for a minute, and I seen that bonehead Craddock got a commercial with the American Idol idiot. When are you going to get one?
Slow down, I'm drinking.
I'll drink with you.
No, that's not what I meant. What's the commercial?
It's one of his syndicated radio show.
And what was the American Idol thing?
Oh, he was shaking hands with him. He was trying to sing. He looked like an idiot.
I haven't seen it. Oh, hang on a second. Was that the one where I pointed up at the TV last night while we were on the air?
Yes.
He looks fat in it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looked like a crackhead.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah, I was trying to find some white.
Man, he ain't got jack going for him.
Not now.
He's ugly.
Yes.
His nose is bent.
Yes.
He's got nose hairs hanging out of it.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a floaty eye.
Yeah.
He's got a wife with did he say she had moles on it?
Yeah, moles on her butt.
I'd take her to the doctor to get moles cut off her butt?
Apparently.
Wow. I wonder where he's hiding it.
What?
Bottle of a genie in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
All right.
Ready to start news?
If you'd like to.
Okay.
Are we calling your mom about Sunday?
Yeah, I'll do it now. I'll get it out of the way.
The deal about me picking her up, I was kidding about that.
Wonder how many he's got left.
What?
Wishes.
How could he have any?
What?
How can he have any left with his life the way it is?
You know, honestly, this will be about the 4th or 5th time I've called her. The answer machine doesn't pick up, and I don't hear. I sent her an email like 3 or 4 days before Easter.
Yeah.
Actually, early in the week. The phone still ringing. I'll try it again later. Never heard back from her. See, so it's not all my fault.
Okay.
See, you heard the phone ringing right there.
I did. Don't. Yeah.
A fantastic life like that, he's got to have a genie hidden someplace.
He's got to.
Because that'd be the first thing I'd ask for.
Yeah.
Fat ugly wife with moles on her ass.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't rub that bottle quick enough. All right. Let's go ahead. You ready to start news?
Yes.
All right. Hold on. Yes, Karen?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to know if you're still going to stop drinking like you said last night, not that it matters, but I think it's kind of interesting.
Yes.
And I wanted to know how the ghost is, or did she go away, or what are you going to do with that girl?
We didn't do anything last night. I want Dewana to come over and do this.
Okay.
Yeah, she should have. She should be over there, and she should be helping you get rid of the ghost.
Because I think Dewana's...
The ghost of cocaine past.
You guys remember everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Karen. I think Dewana sucked this, sucked.
I don't know.
Put this ghost on me.
Right.
What do you call it? Sicked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick that ghost on you.
Because I didn't have anything until I moved into that house.
Nope.
And I still don't know that I have anything. This could just be, like Trey said, the house could settle. Anything could make that shower curtain fall. The only thing that made it weird was that the pole that held it, victim, was hyperextended. So it couldn't have just fallen.
It's all very strange.
It's just weird upstairs.
And I don't care what else you say. I was standing there. You were standing there when the cell phone rang with my home number and the caller ID.
Yeah, when you told her to get out of my house. And then she goes to your house.
I suppose.
Who else was there with us? Because there were the three of us. You and me. And Chloe. That's right. Oh, we can't use him as a reference.
That's true.
He was plowed.
Yeah.
Do we have the Ouija board there?
Yes. We weren't using it, but we had it there.
I still don't know how to explain that. You could almost explain anything else, any other story I've told, explain it away with some type of logic. Shifting the house, the shower curtain, you could have fallen and the spring popped out. Anything like that. The phone thing, unless you're hosing me, because you're the only one that truly knows.
I turned it and showed you.
Your kid could have been at your house.
No, I promise you, it was not my house. One was out of state and one was at Nana's. At that particular time, he wasn't living with me.
Got it. And nobody? Right. What about Joy? Key to your house?
No, she was in her home city. Does have a key to my house, was not there.
You're
positive. It's Thanksgiving Day.
All right.
She'd be with her family.
Did you start calling people to verify where they were?
Yeah, I called everybody.
Okay.
Just to say, okay, you're there. And
it was literally 20, maybe 30 seconds later.
Maybe. The phone rang. And I turned it and showed it to you.
I saw it.
I did anything.
Was there any way that you could have hit a button and it showed somebody that called earlier?
No, it was still ringing.
Oh, that's right.
Because I looked at it and went, okay, now that's freaky. You went, what? I went, look at that.
All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, last one. We'll start news. Hi, Ronnie.
Hey, Russ?
Yes, sir?
I was just letting you know I heard Craddock using your ghost laugh day before yesterday. The one you do Scooby-Doo?
That ain't a ghost laugh. That's the guy that works on my transmission. It is.
Well, it sounds like the ghost,
I got it. Laugh. So he's using it now?
Yeah.
He's welcome to it. He can do whatever he wants. It doesn't look like it's going to help him in the ratings. In fact, I got him sitting right here. Morning ratings.
He's even been on the air whining about his ratings. He knows this.
Is he really?
Yeah.
What is this? Min 1834. That ain't his thing, so you can't really look at that. Persons. What's his thing? 1834 persons?
Persons, yeah, skewing female.
I don't have female numbers.
Okay.
I just have persons, which is men and women combined.
That would be it.
He's dropped from a 10.3 a year ago to an 8.1. So he's dropped over 2 full points. Time spent listening is only 3 hours, 15 minutes.
Which is very low for a talk show.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't think about that. It is.
You just talk.
12th place. I don't have our ratings in front of us. I forget what our TSO is.
9 hours.
Maybe first place.
Yeah, first.
All right. You ready to go?
Yep.
Can we do news? Okay. 3:33. J.D. Ryan's on Live 105.
Thank you, Russ. Brought to us by KTXA Television and by Coyote Ugly. I'll be there tonight. 2813 Commerce in Deep Ellum. Open casting call. I want to be on the next reality TV show with Fox. It's called Paradise Hotel. Come on out, men and women, tonight at Coyote Ugly. I'll be there from 8 to 10, but the activities go on all night long.
Now, how's this going to work out? You stop drinking, right?
Yeah, it's going to be a deal, but I've made it to today, and I'm feeling better today for the first day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday were hell. I was sweating. I was shaking.
I told Trey to get every bit of alcohol out of the studio.
I believe he did.
Is it all gone?
There's a box in the office full of bottles.
Yeah, he took all the wine. He opened the door. All the whiskey is gone. Except for...
Oh, you bastard. Oh, you suck.
Huh.
Get that out of here. Why would you do that?
I don't know where that came from. Is this a good kind?
Freeze, yeah, it's very good.
Freeze vodka. Mm-hmm. Freeze distilled.
Mm-hmm.
See what it smells like.
Quid. Thank God it doesn't have a smell.
Oh, that's right.
It doesn't have a real distinctive smell.
I'll just leave this sitting right here.
Why are you doing that?
Just a test.
I'll be fine.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
See that bottle?
Mm-hmm.
Think of all the good times there in this bottle.
I know. I've had several of those in my trash can from time to time. As well as the raspberry Smirnoff.
Oh, is that what this is?
Yeah.
Is this any good?
That's the one I've been... That was what I was drinking Sunday when I quit.
Oh.
It's pretty good. I mixed that with... Quit this. Stop it.
You mix it with what?
Nothing.
What do you mix it with?
Diet Cherry 7-Up.
God, I bet that's good.
And cranberry.
Oh, here's a cranberry juice.
Oh, great.
Come on, Trey.
I'll just... You suck.
Look.
As a human... Why are you doing this? I'm trying to do something good for my health and my life, and you brought in vodka and cranberry juice.
Consider it exercise.
It's not exercise, it's tempt.
No, it isn't.
You don't go to a bakery if you're on a diet. You don't go in and smell the bread.
You never know how strong you are until you test your will.
I need dope. I just can't smoke.
Why can't you?
I hate smoke.
Why don't you eat it?
How many ways are there to ingest dope?
I don't know.
Eat it, and then I'll get fat with the brownies.
Well, get the fat-free brownies. And bake your dope in there.
We're talking about dope on the radio. Do you realize that?
I don't say what kind of dope. Just get your dope and bake it in your brownies. That way you can ingest it that way. Take a trip.
No, that one time somebody slipped it to us at your party. That was not a fun experience.
I'm still pissed off about that.
Nor one I would like to recreate.
I mean, it's like something, oh yeah, I never want to go through that. I can't imagine why anybody would eat marijuana.
No.
Because I just, the night went on and on and on, and I didn't get sick, but I felt like something needed to happen. And I know that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
you know, when you're sick, you know you need to vomit.
Yeah, but there's no stopping it. And it comes on, it seems to me, it came on slower than alcohol, so by the time you know you're getting a buzz, you're not even halfway to where you're going, even if you stop.
Well, who knew? We didn't know where it was coming from at first. And then somebody
Well, I was drinking. I thought that's all it was. Oh. I think I'm getting a weird buzz off this booze, so I stopped everything, and it just continues. I mean, for the next 30, 45 minutes, it got worse.
Yeah, Valerie had to put me to bed.
Yeah.
She didn't do anything. I was too out of it. There's no way I could have gotten anything up.
Yeah. It seemed like we drove to Detroit, taking me home.
Yeah, and you guys were 2 blocks from the house.
2 blocks from the house.
Yeah. All right. Did we start yet?
Nope.
Okay, well, by the way, what is today? Today's step 1 of the AA thing.
Yeah, step 1.
What's the first thing that we say?
We admit
not that we're alcoholics. No, we're not admit we're alcoholics. Do you have to say I'm an alcoholic?
Well, that's part of the club. That's part of the group that you stand up and go.
Our club's different.
Okay.
But what is number 1?
We admit that we're powerless over alcohol. And
if we're powerless over alcohol, then there's no reason to stop because it's always going to win. That's stupid.
No, then the next step is to higher power, you admit it to a higher power and give it to the higher power, whatever that is in your life, to take care of it. See, I'm not sure I agree with step 1. I'm out. Give me a drink.
Well, step 1 doesn't make any sense. I am powerless over alcohol. Well, then me stopping is a futile attempt.
That's right.
Why even waste the time?
You don't stop. You let your higher power stop you and keep you away from it.
Oh, I get it.
And you have other people for support when you feel weak.
All right, so how does this work? Are you going to call me tonight if you decide you're going to drink?
Well, I'll be at Coyote Ugly, so there's not going to be no drinking there. That's for sure. From 8 to 10.
Why?
Well, they're not going to let me. There'll be every eye in the place is going to be on there.
No, every eye in the place is going to be handing you drinks. No. Especially now that they know that you drink vodka and cranberry juice.
And please don't if you're out there tonight.
Where's this place?
It's in Deep Ellum. You won't go. 2813 Commerce.
I might.
Fox TV will be out there.
Oh, is Heather Hayes going to be there?
It's the next reality TV show called Paradise Hotel, so I don't know if she's going to be there or not. Covering it.
All right, hold on. Yes, Greg?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll buy his first drink.
Thank you, no. Drink it yourself on me.
You guys are the biggest pussies. I swear to God, man. You smoke. Ingest a little tiny bit of marijuana and
Dude, we don't know how much we ate. That's what's pissing me off because nobody told us it was in the brownies until I think I'd had 4. And I don't know.
You ate 4 brownies.
Yes.
Russ Martin, the guy who was so intense on his weight.
It was a party.
Well, okay.
Thank you. You guys don't even put up a fight anymore.
Yeah, they give up.
And we don't know how much pot was in each brownie. I have no idea how much I ingested.
No idea. All I know is too much. And it was not fun. The experience was not fun.
I don't even know if half of what I had would have still been enjoyable. And then the Sunday after, that was a complete waste. Yeah. All I remember doing is getting up and heating up chicken bouillon, and that's all I had all day. Sunday was a complete wash.
At least with alcohol, you have that zone, too, where you're functional and active. You want to do something. I didn't have that at all with that stuff. I just went straight to let me sit down.
Well, we didn't have the benefit of gauging what you were taking in because we didn't know. See? People do slip you stuff. That's what happened to me at Loverboy.
That's not what happened to you.
It is. Somebody slipped me something more than alcohol.
Slipped you all the alcohol. Just admit that.
I can't admit it because I don't know for sure that it was. Why would I lie about that?
I wouldn't.
I could have covered all of this up.
You just had a blackout.
I didn't have a blackout. Somebody slipped me some kind of hemp.
Blackout. Just admit it.
I don't know that it was a blackout.
A lot of people have them. It's not a big deal. You drank a lot. You were high on energy and adrenaline.
I admit that I believe somebody slipped me something. Okay. And I'm not being facetious. I still think somebody. Why would I admit that?
How would somebody get something to you? You knew everybody that was handing you drinks all night. You didn't take anything from a stranger.
Oh. Could have dropped something in my drink while I was standing there. You don't know.
I don't know. You're right.
Well, I know is I had a great big gorilla on my back. Hi, Sean.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to let you know that if y'all aren't done, man, there ain't no reason why y'all going to this 12-step program, because it's not going to do you any good. You're just going to give it up.
Okay. See, I told you.
Pop it open.
Which one you want?
It's a little raspberry. No. Somebody can email me saying, be careful about going cold turkey like I've been doing, because
I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
Somebody said if you drank up to half a bottle a day, which I
right, okay.
Cold turkey can actually kill you. They can end up in the hospital.
I think if you were going to die, you'd know by now, wouldn't you?
I guess. I'm still getting the night sweats.
How bad?
Not as bad as it was Monday.
Okay.
Monday was miserable. I almost, swear to God, I looked at the clock at 2:30 and went, is the Big Apple still open?
Did you really?
I need something. Yeah, but I didn't go.
Good. See, there's your first step.
It was because it was 2:30.
Oh.
Had it been 1:30.
Would you have gotten up?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm there for you.
I will say I did have rum and tequila and wine in the house. I didn't drink any of that.
Congratulations.
Well,
see? So you're not powerless over, alcohol is not powerful over you. You're not powerless under alcohol. Okay. Whatever the phrase is, you're not. Right. So number one's mute.
So now we're down to 11 steps.
Yeah. Makes me a lot easier. Piece of cake. All right. You ready to go?
Sure.
We got a break?
It is quarters.
So?
You normally start news by 3:30 or...
All right. Okay.
Freaking.
All right. We'll be back.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
You think you can gravitate to a point to where you just drink on the weekends?
I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. I'm not sure if I wouldn't just be starting the whole cycle all over again. I've had tons of email from people. By the way, everybody that's wished me good luck. Thank you. But I've had tons of email.
Being smart asses.
No. Some of them were genuine. One lady watched her husband die doing the same thing. He'd go through withdrawals. He'd go through all the pain. And he'd start again. He'd go, I can do it on the weekends. I can do a little bit. And then in about 5-6 months, he's back to full-blown shakes and sweats and DTs. He went through the whole thing. He had a seizure and saw things crawling on him. Ended up dead.
Monkeys?
I guess.
I like to see that.
I tell you, it scares me if that friend of mine that I just found out this year died, who won the lottery. He was a Texas lotto winner.
The guy with the jets and stuff?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me he died.
Found out that night at Addison Airport when we went to California in that Learjet.
I don't remember you telling me that.
Yeah. I was talking to her. I said, do you know my friend? Da-da-da. She goes, yeah, you know he's dead, right? And I'm like, no. She goes, yeah. He was drinking so much, and he fell on his boat and knocked himself out. That was actually a positive thing because he actually went to the hospital, and the doctor went, you got jaundice, dude. You've been drinking. You've got to stop. If you ever have another...
What is jaundice?
I think your liver starts shutting down.
Is that what it is? Is that when your eyes turn yellow?
Yellow.
Yes. Okay.
So, doctor said if you ever have another alcoholic beverage in your entire life, you will die. And he quit, and I'd see him out at Cowboys, and he'd have no duels, or he'd have water. Started looking great, lost weight, looked super, 2 years sober, and went back on it and died.
Why would you drink if you knew that you were going to die?
That's my point. If it's that strong, I need to get away from it. With some people. Not everybody does that. Everybody's different. That's the problem. Is alcoholics will see somebody drink and be able to drink and just go, if he can do it, then doggone I can do it. He can't.
Yes, Mr. Trenholm?
I have some bad news.
I can't wait to hear it. I wish I already knew. That's how excited I am. Tell me quickly.
The interview with the chick has been canceled.
By whom?
Bob called and said that we can't do it.
Why not?
He got evidently one of her professors works for KVIL.
Mm-hmm.
She told him about the interview. He called Bob and smelled a hose job, so I said we shouldn't do that.
What's the hose job? Is this a host job?
This is not a host job. This is coming from Bob.
How come Bob isn't telling me? Why are you telling me? Where is Bob? I haven't seen Bob today. Your story's falling apart. You should start to sweat.
Bob was here earlier.
Well, first of all, they can't cancel an interview. What's the host job? We're really looking for somebody else to help with the show.
Audition.
You never know. First of all, she contacted me, sent me an email with her resume and a headshot, and said, hey, keep me in mind. All right, come on up, we'll talk. That way I'll know in the future if you're capable of anything or not. What's the host job? Are you lying to me?
No. I'm not lying to you.
I can't see Bob doing that.
That doesn't make any sense.
No.
That's not even a good story. Why are you lying to me?
I'm not lying to you.
I'm going to call her and ask her.
Okay.
Look at me. What am I doing?
You're picking up the phone.
I'm about to call her. If she doesn't verify your story, do you want to tell me the truth now?
Bob told me the interview needed to be canceled.
That makes no sense.
There's no logic to that. No. All right, I'm calling her. Anything you want to tell me before I dial the last few digits?
I'm relaying what Bob told me.
4 digits left. Did you have anything to do with it? I'm going to ask her.
Bob told me the interview needed to be canceled.
The wireless customer you're calling is not...
Lucky for you, I don't know the number. Fine. I'll find the Bob and find out what's going on, because this doesn't make any sense. Why would they think it's a hose? And even if it was, what's the problem? Which it's not. We didn't get on the air and solicit for a producer. She just sent an email. For anybody. She just sent an email in and said, hey, keep me in mind. I'm going to call Bob and ask him.
Okay.
I'm dialing his number. You want to tell me anything? You look like you're about to tell me something. Did you cancel the meeting?
Bob told me the interview needed to be canceled.
Here he goes. Last two. Last chance. Okay. You're in trouble now. Here he comes. He hasn't picked up yet. You still have time to fess up.
I'm just telling you what Bob told me.
You're missing part of the story here. Mm-hmm. This doesn't make any sense. Mm-mm.
Hi, I'm not in. Leave a message at the tone.
I forgot Bob's number, too. All right, I'll find out sooner or later. I got plenty of time. Okay. Sorry, she can't make it in. I'll see what's going on. Did you find any audio yet of us dogging Dorsey?
I'm still going through tapes.
Okay. And I don't want anybody else to see the show.
What is it with you and people not seeing the show?
Have you looked at it?
Yes, it wasn't that bad. It was an award-winning show. We won whatever that was called.
An Iris Award.
Iris Award.
Doesn't make any difference. A, it sucked. B, I look like an idiot. The two combined is not something I want anybody to see.
It did not suck. And why would you look like an idiot? You were much younger. What? Bug-eyed me? What?
Look at Trey's face.
What's the matter with that? I don't understand. I'm missing the point.
It's a great show.
Why did you look like an idiot?
Your head was smaller then.
It was not. Shut up. Why'd you look like an idiot?
Because I did.
In what way?
My own way.
What?
Do I look like an idiot in that, Trey? I give you special dispensation to bag me.
The hair is pretty bad.
See?
Oh, it's the hair. Oh. Well, it was also 12 years ago.
It's 14 years ago.
Okay. So, everybody changes.
I don't want anybody else to see these tapes. You keep the door locked and closed while you're in there, while you're watching it.
I've got all these tapes. I'll put some on the web.
Oh, no, you won't.
Why?
Who hosts your website?
Bert Biz.
Okay.
So? Oh, you'll have my website pulled down?
You want to see how quick I can have it yanked?
No.
You want a little test?
No, I'm sure.
You want people to pull up John David? Oh, well, let's pull up John David. Chris, are you paying attention?
Trust me, I believe you
John
can do it.
David.
Chris, don't pull my website.
There's your website right there. You want to guess how long before it's offline? Hold on. I assume, of course, he's listening.
I have a contract with him. He can't just go pulling my website. Oh, I signed a contract.
JD.
What?
Look at the stuff we put on Trey's website.
I'll just change servers.
Well, you go ahead and change servers. I give it about 5 minutes. Your site will be offline. So now what are you going to do?
I have a pretty site.
It's okay. Fine.
I'll open up another site. HotTV.com.
Go ahead. Okay. Somebody will probably get it now before you can get your hands on it. Anyway, nobody else sees the thing. Go find me some audio. I just want the stuff of us bagging Dorsey.
Okay.
Thank you. And I'm calling Bob to get the story. All right. You ready for news now?
Strange. Yes.
It's not only strange, it doesn't make any sense.
Like I said, it's part of this you're not getting.
So somebody at KVIL heard that we're going to have her. We never even said her name.
She's told somebody in the building. That's the only way that would get out.
Okay. So she told somebody, I'm going to go up for an interview. What's the problem?
I don't know.
Trey's in this someplace.
Yeah, why would that? So her supervisor told her not to come up?
I don't know. What did you just hear? That's all that I heard.
Bob called and said, don't do it. Bob never makes those kind of calls.
Yes, Shelley?
Hi, Russ. How you doing?
Good.
My husband's going to take me to Three Forks tonight.
Good.
And what do you think for it?
What?
I was wondering what it's going to go to drink.
Really?
Yeah. And drink.
Huh?
And what you think.
What I think about what? Your phone's breaking up. I have no idea what you're asking me.
I'm sorry. I'll call back.
Okay. All right. Is your site still up?
Yes. Thank you, Chris.
Obviously, Chris isn't listening right now. Sometimes I just have to display my power.
Oh, you suck.
Is it down?
You suck.
There it goes. No website configured at this address. Anything else you need to know?
No.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Chris.
I'll sell them. I'm going to... What is the big deal?
I don't want anybody to see those tapes. I understand. We went to Hollywood. We went to Cancun. We went to
Vegas.
New York, yeah.
New York.
Florida. We went everywhere. Half-hour magazine show. It had it been done right, it would have been a great show.
Done right. How was it not done right?
I don't want anybody to see it.
Why? It was a good show.
It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassingly bad, or just because your hair?
That too.
So you say the show itself was bad. Content, editing, producing.
Yes.
Do you really believe that?
When was the last time you watched it?
Well, I've seen the little best-of tapes that I have.
Mm-hmm.
What was wrong with it? How would you improve it today if we did it again?
Different hosts.
Well, what's wrong with us?
I know.
We were good. We had great ratings.
All right, Chris, you can put his website back up.
Suck. I'll sell them on the street corner.
You're going to sell them.
Street corner. VHS tapes.
Fine, go ahead.
And you don't look that bad.
I'd look like a jackass.
Just because of the hair?
That and just some of the stupid stuff we were doing.
It was a wacky, irreverent magazine show. What do you think?
Okay. I don't want anybody to see it.
Okay. Was there a certain segment you thought was bad? Or?
All of them.
They weren't all bad. Driving go-karts in Macy's, that was bad?
That was good. That was it. Out of 4 years, that's the only one that I like.
Swimming naked in the giant aquarium on stage in Vegas with a mermaid.
I forgot
that was
about
stupid.
All right, that one was good.
See? There we go.
All right.
Lawn chair surfing in the ocean in Mexico. That was fun.
That was funny.
The next day, we had people that weren't even associated with us doing it.
What did you just hand me? All right, here's one of the Dorsey things. You want to hear this now, or you want to do news?
Either way.
All right.
I want my website back.
It'll be back up in a second. I can't do everything all at once. God took 6 days. Got me some slack. What is that? Dropped it off for me? Oh, that's for JD. That's for you.
Hopefully this will help you kick your drinking habit. Love, Cindy. Oh, Jesus.
What is it?
Nothing.
Let me see it. Is it a body part? What is it?
Oh, Dad, that.
What is it?
I can't tell you.
Hold it up. Oh, dude.
Don't say dude.
Dude.
Don't say dude. And a gift certificate.
For, I can't see what that's for.
It's an indoor gardening center.
Dude.
Don't say dude. Don't say dude again. The show sucked, you're right.
Damn.
Not all.
What else is in there?
Dude! Don't say dude. With the dude. Thank you, Cindy.
Body.
Seriously. In the building.
That's 6 Flags in a bag.
I don't want that in here.
It's yours. And your fingerprints are all over it.
Buddy, I gotta get out of here.
It's going in your trunk when you leave. Buddy, I may have to call the police.
No.
You're in possession of illegal
It's the Russ Martin Show. We're in your office. We're in your building. We're in your place.
That's your stuff.
Your name's on the door.
I got one word for you.
What is that?
Dude! Did they say who dropped that off?
She just said a girl. She goes, some girl dropped this off for JD. And that was all she said to me.
Dude.
Nothing.
Stick your finger in there and rub it on your gum.
No!
Dude. Dude.
Uh-oh.
Doper.
No, I'm not.
Damn. Of all the years I've been in radio and all the things that I've gotten, I ain't never got nothing like that.
Me either.
Yes, Officer Mondo?
Hey, dude.
Dude.
Do I need to make a special trip?
I would say
crash course in JD.
I would say you need to stop by here. 183 at well, you know where we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can help JD with his drinking problem. Give him an all-expense paid night at my hotel.
Yeah.
No.
Officer Mondo, seriously, you need to come by here and look at this stuff.
I'll be down there shortly.
All right.
Hey.
What?
He's a sworn
peace officer.
He's got to do what he's got to do.
I understand that.
It's in your office.
It's not. I have no. It has not. Dude. Your fingerprints all over it. Wow. That's the freakiest thing anybody's dropped off at this radio station. They leave you any papers?
Nope. Nope. That's what the gift certificate's for.
Dude.
For the Hydro Expo.
Give me the bag.
Yes.
I don't want to. No, I'm holding it by little strings. But you know what I think?
Mm-mm.
Dude.
Quiet.
All right.
Let's don't do news.
We got a break again?
I need to go hide something.
Hold on a second. Yes, Keith?
Dude, what's in the bag?
Dude.
Nothing. Saying that.
Come on, tell me.
Dude,
tell me off air.
It looks like a bag of...
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
All right. 420, J.D. Ryan is here, Dan O'Malley, Ray Trenholm, Eddie Boyd, Gail Lightfoot coming up with traffic. Hi, Scott.
Hey, J.D.
Yes.
You need to thank Cindy for dropping it off right in time for 420.
Is that? Yeah, Cindy, thank you for dropping it off.
Why 420?
I don't know.
That's little smoker's time.
Dude, 420.
Well, why is 420 a smoker's time?
Dude, if you're going to be a doper, at least get it all down.
I'm sorry.
By the way, have you looked at John David Ryan recently?
No.
JohnDavidRyan.com?
Let me pull it up. What does it say? Oh, quit it!
Don't say anything.
Just quit it. God. Stop. Damn it. That's not nice.
All right. Ready to start news?
If you'd like.
All right. 421. Dude. On live 105.3.
Thank you, Russ. News is brought to us by Coyote Ugly, 2813 Commerce in Deep Ellum. Fox doing an open casting call for the next TV reality series, and they're doing it tonight. I'll be out there. Paradise Hotel is what it's called. Men and women, come on out. Band cranks up at 9:30. Drafts are $1. Domestics $2 till 9 o'clock. I'll be there 8 to 10. It's Coyote Ugly tonight. TV, fun, silliness, no dope.
Chris and Bert Busy even got the right font for that.
I see that. Very, very 60s or 70s. Today is Thursday, May 8th, 2003. Tony, I don't want that stuff in here.
That's yours.
It's not mine, then I'd like it removed. Tony Tennille turned 60. Enrique Iglesias is 28. Melissa Gilbert is 39. Alex Van Halen is 50. Gary Glitter, remember him?
Mm-hmm. Rock and Roll Part 2 was his big hit.
The big Hay songs. 59 today. Don Rickles, 77. Not what you're indicating.
I ain't got a bag of pot on me.
Only time I ever had any of that was at your house.
Well, at my house.
It was at your house.
I didn't bring the brownies.
I'm saying that I ingested at your home. China today announced measures to stem the long-mounting devastation to its economy from SARS, while the World Health Organization revised the global death rate from the disease sharply upward to 14 to 15% of those that get it die. Worldwide totals from SARS passed 500 dead, 7,000 infected on Tuesday. It's an answer to a prayer for a North Texas family. Former Everman High School football star Corey Fulbright got the keys to a brand new 2,000-square-foot house nearly 6 months after his devastating injury that left him paralyzed from the neck down.
What did they give him a house for?
Fulbright is still unable to walk. It was really kind of a cool deal. Everybody from the community chipped in.
Did they not have a house?
Apparently not. Well, wherever they were living obviously wasn't going to be good enough for his wheelchair.
Oh, I got it.
This house was built wider doors, ramps, handicap.
So these people built this guy a house?
Yeah, it was very cool. I believe, I shouldn't say, one of the brick companies donated the structure, and basically the community chipped in and built.
Where'd the land come from?
Built the house. Everybody in the community chipped in. Everybody that had a construction company that could help did help. The plumbing, electricity, and the whole thing. It's got ramps, lower light switches.
I'll be damned.
2,000-square-foot house.
Pretty cool.
When he does move in, he will have a home that is equipped with, like I just said, lower light switches, wider doors, and even a shower that is wheelchair accessible. It has everything he will ever need, everything his mother has always prayed for. It's a very cool thing.
Dude.
Arlington police just wrapped up day one of a major crackdown on drunk drivers. So Arlington's not the place to go. The city.
What about for dope?
I'm sure they'll stop you for that, too.
Oh, those guys are fast!
The city put 19 officers on the detail, working evenings and nights to apprehend intoxicated drivers. I'm about to tell you when you can drive safely in Arlington.
Why? Because don't tell them that.
They actually put it in the story when they're out looking for you.
All right.
Departments want to get tough on drunken drivers before the summer starts, where traditionally there tends to be more drunks on the road. Arlington patrols will run Wednesday through Saturday from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Dude.
Quit. Dude. That's not mine. I don't do that.
It's in your possession.
It's not mine.
You know what? When the fuzz gets here, it's in your possession.
Mondo is not coming up here.
Did he say he was coming?
Bach could give way to Black Sabbath.
Do what?
Bach could give way to Black Sabbath on Dallas' longtime classical radio frequency.
Oh.
If a panel appointed by the mayor has its way, a group convened last year by Laura Miller will probably recommend to the Dallas City Council a three-way swap that could bring the city $60 million and have WRR-FM, which is 101.1, broadcast from a tower in Wise County.
Why don't they just unload that dump?
It's the only classical station in Dallas.
So what? Just because it's the only thing doesn't mean they should hang on to it. It's a dump. Never made it. I don't know if it's ever made any money.
I don't think it does.
The ratings. Hang on, I got the ratings. Let me see. See what they pull in the mornings. Do they have mornings? I had a while ago. Yeah. Classical. That would be, their target demographic would be adults, 25-54, right?
At least.
All right.
Maybe older.
Well, that's all I have is, that's the oldest.
Be close.
Hang on, let me look. Do I have adults? Yes, persons 25-54. Mornings.
Mm-hmm.
WRR. They're not on the first page, which means it's not good. Let's check the second page of the ratings, because the stations are listed in descending order. Most listened to first, rottenest at the bottom.
Right.
Dude, you got a bag.
Quit. There may be somebody that doesn't take this as lightheartedly as you.
You want me to help you later?
Help me what?
Crush the seeds?
No, I'm crushing the seeds.
I think they pop if you don't crush them.
I'm not going to smoke it. It was a very nice thought, Cindy. Thank you.
What was I looking for?
WRR.
Oh.
Classical 101.
Let's see. Damn. The Eagle in the morning's 18th place.
Jesus.
That's what you get. They could have still had me. Had they coughed up the cash and Tom Sure not been an a-hole, I'd still be there.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky for me, he was an ass, ran me off. What was I looking at?
WRR in the morning.
Oh. Okay, I'm up to the 24th place now. WRR. In the morning with a person's 25-54, they're 26th place with a 1.0. And just to give you a point of reference, at 26th place with a 1.0, first place is good for a 7.9. So that gives you a feel for the places and stuff. Have they ever gotten... No, they've always floated in the 20s.
Yeah.
Time spent listening is crap. 2 hours. I don't understand why they're hanging on to it.
Yeah, because if just a frequency swap will get them $60 million, the station could probably, at that point in the dial, 100,000 watts in the middle of the dial is $100 million.
What is it, 101?
101.1.
Yeah. And what are the arguments for hanging on to it?
No idea.
It's probably one of those, well, we have to have the arts. You know what, if the arts were that big, if people wanted the arts, they'd be all over the place. You wouldn't have to be government subsidized.
The swap involves WRR, WRNB, which is 105.7, the Quiet Storm. The Bone, which is KDBN, which is 93.3.
That's where Bo is.
Foes of the swap say it would significantly...
Do what?
Foes of the swap.
Oh. I thought that was a new clown. You know what it sounds like?
Foes of the swap.
No, Foes of the swap. The hell is that?
Foes of the swap.
All I know is that's a new website I'm getting. Fozo the Swap.
It would significantly weaken WRR's coverage, especially in South Dallas, as the station would drop from 100,000 watts emanating from the heart of Dallas.
Look, kids, it's Fozo the Swap.
Thank you. Anyway, you get the idea. So give them $60 million if they do this.
The new morning show right there. Fozo the Swap.
Next story. You can tell when a suicide attempt is for real, when it's just a desperate bid for attention. Safe to say that when you stick your head in a butcher bandsaw, turn it on and let it slice through your neck like a filet mignon, you're not just crying out for help. 31-year-old Emmanuel.
That was a trick that Fozo used to do. Used to see that. Fozo's big top.
31-year-old Emmanuel Gumby of Richards Bay, South Africa, walked into a grocery store just before closing, went straight to the meat department, and sliced off his own head. Actually, it didn't come all the way off. Emmanuel made it about halfway through before his body collapsed and fell to the floor. Either way, it was a success. Speaking of heads being removed, in the springtime, people are happy. Makes them want to romp and frolic.
Yes.
Which explains why.
Perhaps flip on the TV and watch the Fozo the Swap show.
Which possibly explains why a 24-year-old man walking down the streets in Germany was swinging a decapitated head, the one of his dead sister-in-law, by the hair rather than carrying it under his arm. Mm-hmm. He might have been on drugs, they also say. One witness says, quote, he kept swinging the head by the hair, holding it like a trophy and showing it to people. His eyes were wide open as if he was on drugs. It seems the man killed his sister-in-law himself with a 12-inch kitchen knife. According to the papers, he'd been nailing his brother's wife, and she wanted to call it off, so he killed her.
So basically, he cut off her lid.
Yes.
Her lid.
Quit.
Get it, dude?
I get it, dude. Roger Moore, who starred in the string of James Bond films, was recovering.
I also liked his movie from the 60s.
Which one?
Death to Fozo the Swap.
No, there was no movie called that. It was Foes of the Swap.
That's not what you said.
It is
said Fozo the Swap.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
He was recovering in a hospital Thursday after collapsing on stage. He fell down Wednesday during a dance number in the second act of a comedy called The Play What I Wrote. Before he became Buzz Bond, Moore was well known to television viewers as Bo Maverick, the English cousin of James Garner's character in Maverick.
Yes, Jason.
Yo, boss.
Yes?
Didn't you mention the other night that WRR beat Goldberg's stats?
Yes. And so did Fozo the Swap.
Thank you. Okay, 50 Cent. You want this audio?
I don't know. What is it?
50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Tryin', was number one this week on the album chart. Sold 128 copies, back top. It topped American Idol Season 2, all-time classic American love songs. That was number 2. Kelly Clarkson, Thankful, number 3. The Very Best of Cher was number 4. This is 50 Cent. The reason I bring that up is he's coming to town July 31st, 6:30 at the Smirnoff Music Center. Tickets go on sale this Saturday, 10 a.m. It'll be 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, and Fabulous.
Which cut?
Do in the club, I believe it's 5, but about 10 seconds in, he drops the F-bomb.
And then how many times after that?
You go on for another minute. You'll get the idea of the song before he says it again.
All right, let me listen to it off the air first, and I'll see exactly how long. What'd you say, cut 5?
Yeah, cut 5. It should be like...
Hold on.
That's it. Coming up. Right there.
All right, I got it.
Other tickets going on sale. You want to listen to some 50 Cent first or not?
That's what I'm about to do.
Okay.
Why do you think I listened to it?
Okay, I was going to tell
so I know where the word is.
Got it.
All right. Because you know what?
What?
It's your birthday.
I know.
Because you got your bag of weed.
No. Quit saying that. Quit it.
Dude.
Go, 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 go. Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up. It's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the head to be into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the head to be into
full of bubs. You know what that means, don't you? Of course you do, Gopher.
No, don't.
Yeah. It's your birthday. You know what? He picked a perfect name. Because that's all I pay to get in.
July 31st. Tickets on sale this Saturday. Boston's also coming to town.
Hold on.
Ain't nothing changed, hold down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cut, nigga, roll that weed up. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up pimp. Been hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp.
I let it stop because I don't know if he's cussing or not. It's like listening to another language.
Love me like they love pop. But I live in New York, and niggas to tell you I'm local.
Man, he likes the N-word, don't he?
The rap game in the choke on. Focus, man. Money on my
what?
mind.
Did they say focus? He said focus.
I'm sorry, I wasn't sure. Rather tell you. Mm.
It's your birthday.
I know. I'm going to party.
What's in the bag, G? What's in your bag?
Nothing.
Tell us what's in your bag, G.
Nothing. My 9. Boston coming to town. August 10th, 8 o'clock, Smirnoff. Those go on sale Friday at 10 o'clock. Some other shows that look like fun this summer. Ringo Starr and his all-star band, August 23rd at Next Stage in Grand Prairie. Tickets on sale Saturday. And Pat Benatar coming to Billy Bob's. Tickets also on sale Monday. You want to do audio? Or are we done?
How we doing, Eddie? Hey, there's Officer Mondo.
Oh, Jesus. Seriously.
What's up, man? That's me. There's the, where's the bag?
It's not here. I took it out. It's gone.
Where is it?
Gone.
It's a police officer right there. You don't jack with Officer Mondo.
Where's it at?
He really needs to look at it.
Why do you need to look at it? What are you going to do?
If it's real, I need to put it in evidence.
For what?
If it's for real, do you want to be in possession of it?
Buddy, you got it. It's got his fingerprints all over. It's his, Officer Mondo.
So if it's real, you're going to arrest me?
I don't know. It depends on how much it is.
Yeah, it's a lot.
If it's a small amount, I can just give you a ticket. You can talk to the judge, but you got to have it.
Show him the bag. Show him the bag.
You're not having me arrested.
So I'm not doing anything. I'm not the one toting around a bag of weed. You doper. Show him the bag. Show him the bag. You don't show him the bag. That's obstruction of justice.
I lost it.
You weed heads are all the same. Fighting the law. That ain't going to work. Go ahead, fight the law. See what happens.
I lost it.
Seriously, where is it?
I don't know.
Spray Mondo. Spray.
Spray me?
Spray.
Put that away.
Show him the bag.
It's over there. It's on the table.
You see?
Yeah. Open the door.
You dopers are all the stitch.
Ooh.
We need a break here. Tag
news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan on Live 105.3. The Talk that rocks Texas.
Volveremos con más de la exposición Russ Martin en vivo 1053. La plática que tembla Texas.
Go ahead and tell him to turn JD loose. I need him back.
Now, back to the Russ Martin Show on Live 105.3 with J.D. Ryan, Associate Producer Eddie Boyd, Dan O'Malley on the phones, Gail Lightfoot with traffic, and producer Trey Trenholm sitting in his office.
Hi, Gail.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm just great.
Good.
Katie's going to have her baby tomorrow.
Is she really? They're gonna induce it?
Yeah, or maybe tonight. So I won't be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be birthing a baby.
Well, I'll get Doper to do traffic tomorrow then.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Did you look at his website? Hold on, here he comes.
Still got the cups on?
Huh? No, they're off. What's the matter with you?
Look at look. It's dug into my wrist.
So?
Caught me on the fly. It was just like on Fox 4. I was running across the parking lot and he caught up to me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did you run?
How could he catch up to you?
Because he scared me. He really called the Dallas Police Unit. I said, that's not funny. I'm getting out of here.
Run?
And then he grabbed me and then I ran.
Where are you going to go? The fence?
I was going to jump the fence like they always do.
Oh, God.
Man,
Did you take off your shirt and let your butt crack show, too?
No, I didn't do that.
Oh. Well, traffic is brought to you by Bikes and More and Nissan and Ultimate Electronics and Office Depot. They recycle and reward those who do that. So bring in your empty ink or toner cartridges and get a free ream of Office Depot recycled paper, 1 ream per customer per visit. See store for details. On westbound 635 before Marsh Lane, the left lane's blocked by a collision. On northbound 35 Simmons at Regal Row, a wreck just occurred. Southbound Simmons at Market Center Boulevard, you've got part of the lane blocked by a disabled car. Now, Central is kind of a mess. Northbound 75 just before the Forest exit, you've got the right half of the freeway blocked by a crash. Right now, traffic's backed up to around North Park. And in Fort Worth on southbound 35 at Sycamore School Road, pickup and a trailer involved in a crash. And this is also brought to you by Geico Direct. You wouldn't buy an overpriced car. Why buy overpriced car insurance? One 15-minute call to Geico could save you 15% or more. Call 1-800-947-AUTO. I'm Gail Lightfoot on the new on Live 105.3, the Talk that Rocks Texas.
Thank you, Gail. All right, going to be 73 for the overnight low. Yes, we do have a chance of more afternoon showers. 88 tomorrow. We're at 86 degrees currently at Live 105.3, the Talk that Rocks Texas.
He didn't really call a Dallas unit.
He said he did. I saw him on the phone. I don't know how far he was going to take it. He took my license and started putting my name.
You actually started shaking in the studio.
It's freaky. There's things here that I shouldn't have, and I'm not sure legally what his duties are.
What things are you not supposed to have?
Things.
You got to... What things?
In the bag.
And I can still hear some noise coming from that mic.
It's this mic. It's not the fan.
Are you sure?
Every once in a while, just
take this mic, push it over there where yours is, and if it's the fan, that mic will pick it up. You ready? I still hear it.
It's not as bad, though. See?
It was something in the processing. I think your mic's on a different processor.
Yeah. And it just kicks in every once in a while.
I'll have somebody look at it.
Man, that hurts.
I've never seen you run that fast.
Dig in your... Well,
Did you stop or did he tackle you?
I was going around the car, and I didn't want him to tackle me, so I stopped.
Did he really grab you?
He really grabbed me and really twisted. They twist your arm.
How did you let him catch you?
I didn't have anywhere to go.
Oh. But you were out running?
Originally. He didn't come after me immediately. I think he thought I was going to stop when I kept going. So I had a good long head start on him.
You were hauling ass.
Yes.
Dude.
Man, it sucks to be a criminal. I mean, it really hurts.
What do you got in the bag you're not supposed to have?
Nothing.
Dude. Look, Janet St. James is on the phone from Channel 8. They're already wanting to know what the hell's going on.
It's sheetrock.
You picked a good day to call, sweetie.
I did. Why's that?
JD got busted with a bag of weed.
No.
Wait, who did?
JD?
No.
JD who?
The other guy on the show. Thanks for being a fan.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. It's ratings. I'm obsessed with what I'm doing, here at my desk.
May. Oh, that's right. It's all of May, isn't it?
Yes. I hardly have time to, grab a bite to eat for lunch. It's crazy.
I told, you look good during that stand-up piece on the pill.
Thank you. That was really nice of you to say.
Nice little tight pants.
Oh, God.
I believe it was a dark shirt.
Uh-huh.
Something like that. Dark hair. And, of course, the lovely piercing eyes.
Thank you very much. Nice of you to say.
Forgot why I told Trey to call you. Oh, what's this thing with the pill and chicks not having periods?
Yeah.
And could you guys use menstrual cycle during lunch? I'm eating.
I'm sorry.
It's honest to God, like you guys go out of your way to ruin people's lunch every time.
That was a 10 o'clock piece last night. Had you stayed up until 10, you wouldn't have had to watch it during lunch.
All I know is it came on at lunch, and every time Dr. David Winter is on, for whatever reason, even if it's not applicable, he pulls out a handful of guts.
Oh, come on, but you were interested in the continuous birth control piece because that's really cool, isn't it?
If that's going to make a chick not go through that I don't care if you have a period or not. It doesn't make any difference to me. Because I got other things I can do to fill the time during that week. But if it's going to keep you from being wiggy for 5 or 6 days, I'm okay with that.
Yes.
Now, is there any drawback? No. What is it? When you're taking birth control pills, you do what?
You just take one pill at the same time of the day, every single day.
Okay, and then when the 4th week comes along, you take what, sugar pills?
Yes.
Okay. Now, with this new thing, you don't do that.
Yeah, you just don't do the week of placebos, and you start a new pack. And it's that easy. It really is that easy. Now, you want to do this under your doctor's supervision because some people have, there are some risks that come with the pill.
Right.
There's a higher chance of stroke and blood clots, and so if you have migraines, you don't want to take birth control pills. But this is something, the OBGYNs that I've spoken to have said
that's a guy from Star Wars.
That's the best kept secret. And I knew nothing about this before like 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
When I heard it, I was like, if I would have known this years ago, what a difference it would have made for me.
It just seems like it wouldn't be natural to go from to not have that monthly cycle, because obviously your body's having it for a reason. What did the doctor say about that?
No, but see, that's the whole thing, is that we've trained ourselves to think that we should be having the monthly cycle, but we don't necessarily need to. Just like we don't need to have the natural response to, say, ragweed. We take Nasonex or whatever allergy medication that we can to repress those natural immune responses. Why not have something that would naturally repress this? We don't need to ovulate every month.
Why not?
If we're not going to use those eggs, why would we need to ovulate every month?
Oh.
It's not like they're going to build up inside of us until we explode or anything.
Well, I don't know what's going on in there in your business.
So what do? Do they just stay up in there?
Yeah, they're microscopic. I mean, yeah. We don't need to release them.
But birth control pills are they're not steroids.
They're hormones.
Hormones. Seems like if you take those without a break in your system, well, what they say about that? Continuous ingestion of those.
Well, you look at women that are going through menopause, they take hormones every single day.
Okay. I don't know what this stuff does. All I know is there's this story that says women don't have to have periods anymore, which means they don't go through the freaky week of swinging emotions.
Well, I'm sure that there are some more long-term studies being done right now. They don't know what the long-term effects of this are. Right now, it looks to be perfectly safe with no side effects whatsoever. Maybe in 10 years they'll come back and say, well, no, there's this that comes along with it. But right now it looks like it's perfectly safe. The animals and the women that it's been tested on have no problems conceiving children once they stop the continuous birth control regimen.
Say you decide
there seems to be no side effects.
Say you decide that you don't want to have a period for whatever reason. Now you can almost just plan it around like a vacation or something.
Absolutely. A honeymoon.
That's still pretty freaky. It just doesn't seem natural.
I know. Well, I think that's what we've been trained to think, that women should have this every single month, and that's natural.
Well, you have it every single month for a reason. You deserve it.
But the logic behind that is that medicines are developed to repress things that happen to us naturally anyway. I mean, we take pain medication to stop pain, but pain is a natural thing.
Well, I know that, but once you have the pain, you already know that there's a problem. And you don't need to have the pain receptors continually going. We want pain because that tells us something's wrong. Once you've identified the problem, you don't need the pain anymore. So that's not the same thing.
But if you
guys need that week of
ovulate every month?
Well, it's not just the ovulation; it's the pain that you go through.
Studies show that this is perfectly safe. I heard about this and thought this is something that women should know about and be able to make their own judgments.
It's a dandy story. When are you coming up here?
That's a good question.
Has someone asked you not to?
No.
And by the way, I'm done with Alexis. I don't even talk to her anymore about
You
me.
are? You're done with her?
Yeah.
Not interested at all?
She won the D Magazine thing. You know about that, right?
I heard about it.
Yeah. The most beautiful, they did the most beautiful people in Dallas.
I'm really hurt that I wasn't in that.
Well, I didn't see that you were nominated. Anyway, she had dropped into the teens. We had our listeners vote for her, made her number one, and she won. Did she call and say thanks? No. An email and say thanks? No. So she's been deleted. I have no use for her.
Sorry to hear that.
That's all right. You would have thanked us.
Absolutely, and I still talk to her about you.
I'm no longer
interested in coming on the show.
No, she's not. I don't know what she's waiting on. I never do anything to you. Why don't you come up here? I want to see you in person.
No, you probably would never want to talk to me again if you saw me in person.
You look great on TV. I want to see those eyes in person.
It's all a camera trick.
No, it's not. Come on up. Channel 8 doesn't do anything like that.
I'm too old.
No, you're not. What are you?
Do your show.
How old are you?
I'm beyond the 30-year-old age limit.
She brought it up. She says she's too old. That opens the door. Me ask how old she is. How old are you?
I am 37.
See? Don't even look close to 37. Come up here.
That's really nice. You have made my day.
See? You don't. Come up here. Come up for just a little while.
I will. After May is over, I'll come up.
No, you won't. All right. Here's the deal. You don't come up during sweeps. You don't ever come on again. Because I know exactly what you're going to do. You're going to milk us for sweeps, and then in June, you're gone.
No, absolutely not.
I've dated women before that did exactly the same thing. You get the trip to Cancun and the bracelet, and then I don't ever see you again. You get up here.
I did your show before ratings, so why wouldn't I do your show after ratings?
Trick.
No, you know what? If I can, I will come on your show. But I'm working on a major investigation that I can't tell you about, so I'm really swamped right now.
What was the story that you did on Alzheimer's? Did you do that?
I don't think so.
What about the dust cleaning?
Yeah, I did do that.
You see that? Yep. Because I was thinking about getting the house cleaned out because of my allergies.
On air vents.
Yeah, then she did the story on air vent cleaning. And they said it really didn't do any good, right?
I presented both sides of the story.
Well, the experts said that it really didn't do any good.
Allergists say, and the EPA says, that it doesn't do any good when it comes to allergies. Now, the air duct cleaning companies will say that it does do good. But the experts that have done peer-reviewed studies say that it doesn't make a difference when it comes to allergies.
See? So I'm not going to waste some money.
So, if you're going to do it for maintenance, that's a whole different issue.
No, if I ain't got it, I'm not doing it.
You do a lot. There's some other tips that you can do for allergies if you're really interested in your home. The first thing is vacuuming on a regular basis.
I do that. I bought an air purifier for the bedroom.
Cleaning your sheets.
I do that once a month.
There's also those...
Once a month?
They're like plastic-type things that you put your mattress in.
Most people change their sheets once a month.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No.
How often do you change your sheets?
Me?
Yeah.
Every week.
Thank you.
Sleep naked in them.
Quit.
Once a week. First of all, you're married, right?
Yeah.
So there's two people in the bed emitting more odors and other stuff. They need to change their sheets more often. I change mine once a month. I don't even sleep on the whole bed.
I know, you have a big bed. That's not the point.
It is.
Do you have pets or anything?
Yes, I have a dog.
Does the dog lay in bed?
Yes, she does.
Probably should change those sheets a little bit more often there.
I think once a month is fine.
You might have fleas.
I don't have fleas. There's nothing in that house. Neither one of us stink. The sheets are fine.
It's gross.
It's not gross.
Do you know how much your body sheds? Do you know how many dust mites are in the sheets with you?
What do I care about body shedding? It doesn't bother me when it's on me. Why should I care when it falls off?
Gross.
You're a freak. You doper. God, you get a bag of dope and you lose your mind.
Am I interrupting something?
No, he got a bag of dope today.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Somebody did. Doper.
I'd rather you not discuss this. Somebody sent me something as a joke. That's all.
Bag of dope.
No. Millions and millions of dust mites. Millions.
I don't care. Once a month's enough.
I guess. You're gross.
At least I ain't high on something.
I'm not either.
Doper. All right, what are you working on tonight?
Well,
talking to him.
I'm working on something that's breaking right now. I'm just getting my facts right now.
What is it?
On Children's Medical Center.
What about it? What's wrong?
They're just issuing a statement. Do you remember the issue with the little girl that got the wrong liver transplant because there was a mistyping issue?
Do I know that? I don't think I knew that.
We did the story in March. There was a little girl. She needed a transplant. Both of her parents were tested to see if they had the right blood type. The lab called in the blood type and then switched it, so they gave her a liver from the wrong parent, and she subsequently died.
Oh.
So Children's Medical Center is being looked at from the state and feds, which is routine. So I'm just looking at that right now. I'm getting ready to type that up for 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
But tomorrow night, I'm doing a story on body mechanics. How does your body work?
Oh, my car's fine.
Wait, hold on. Let me rephrase. Do you exercise regularly? How's that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Do you ever have any, nagging aches and pains that you really can't explain, but that always kind of bug you?
What kind of aches and pains?
Nagging.
No.
Chronic. Your leg always hurts in the same spot.
No.
Or something like that.
No nagging with my body. My body has never been a nagger.
Well, a lot of us do, because I have a knee that always hurts. Every time I try to walk for long periods of time, the same knee always hurts.
Your knee's always nagging you?
Yeah, the knee's always nagging me.
I hate nagger knees.
So I'm doing a program that can determine why people have these kind of nagging chronic injuries that hold them back from exercising, and a program that will determine what you're doing with your body that's making that happen. It's really cool.
I don't think I've had any problems with anything.
I'm sure that your body...
I'm sure I'm damn close to something, because it seems like everything's going out. I feel like a 7-year-old used car.
Why?
Because it's I don't even know whether to start fixing stuff or just sell it.
Your vision is the only thing you have a problem with. You're perfectly healthy.
You ever do any stories on LASIK?
Well, Brett Shipp did a big story on LASIK. I don't think I should talk about it, though.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get it done, so don't say anything.
Okay.
All right.
LASIK can be very good for some people, but you do know that they do use a real blade in LASIK.
No, they don't.
Yes,
Not the new ones. What do they use, Eddie?
Interlace. It's a bladeless laser procedure.
Oh, okay. Well,
See?
all right. That's not LASIK.
No, okay. I'm sorry. My mistake. I'm getting intralasic. Is that what I'm getting? Yes. That's what I'm getting. Bladeless. Just as good as the other kind. Like the brushless car wash.
They do amazing things with medicine nowadays. It's really amazing.
Mm. All right. Well, we have to go. When are you coming up?
That is a quality question. All right. How about this?
Certainly a question you would expect from a fellow broadcaster.
Absolutely.
When you coming up?
I tell you what. I have a major investigation that's supposed to air.
Uh-huh.
So I have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I will do my best to come up on... Well, I'll email you.
All right, whatever.
I don't want to say it on the air because then if it doesn't happen, then
all right.
You'll have me, on tape or something.
No, I don't even care. Not like your Scott Sams.
You want me to have Scott Sams come up and be on the air with you?
No, Scott's not going to do it. No, I drove by his house the other day. It's nice. Yeah, it's a nice house.
It's a beautiful house.
Not as big as mine, but it's all right. I understand. He lives about 3 blocks north of me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That says something. That's interesting.
Yeah, he lives in an S box. Anyway, I was going to... before we go, what's that pill called? Or is it just your birth control pill and you
it's
keep...
birth control pill, though they're coming out with a new one. But anyone that's really interested needs to talk to their gynecologist.
Okay. Because they're going to be the ones to refill that anyway, right?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
And since you would be taking more than just 12 months' worth of pills, they would have to get a special prescription for you.
Got it.
And they would want to monitor you probably more often.
Is all this on the FAA website?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, sweet.
That was a great plug. Thank you very much.
Well, you're more than welcome. Tell Alexa I said...
sayonara, huh?
Yes. Tell her I have nothing to do with her. Just as you walk by, look at her and go, I'm his new one. She'll know what that means.
Oh, my goodness.
I have to go.
Listen, it's been a pleasure, guys. I got to run and get this on for 6-2, so.
Okay, we'll watch for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye. Lovely Janet St. James from Channel 8. What?
Nothing. I know what you're doing.
What did I do?
You're baiting the water.
How?
Telling her that you're no longer interested.
I'm not interested. All right, let me give this to you really quick, and I'll tell you why I'm not hosing around.
Okay.
What's going to happen? Say we get Alexa on the show. What's going to happen?
Just be fun. She's a sweet girl.
Okay, she's a sweet girl. We probably talked to her for a few minutes.
Yeah.
She's not going to stay long because she's worried about what's going to happen on the show.
Sure.
Any chance of me getting any sex?
No.
Why mess with it?
Well, it's true.
Janet St. James will come on. She'll play around. She seems like a sweet lady. Still looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Even after 2 kids. She likes us. We get a lot of information out of her. What do we ever get out of Alexa?
Nothing.
Heartache. We got to fix that noise because your mic's driving me nuts. Just because I can hear the noise. Sounds like a vaporizer going. Yes, what is it, Mr. Trenholm?
Well, I'm going through your tapes.
The videotapes?
Uh-huh.
Did you find any more audio from the TV show?
I'm still looking. I got sidetracked.
All right.
Because, you had a home movie in there?
What do you want? Okay. Let's see it.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
All right. Eddie Boyd is here. Dan O'Malley, Trey Trenholm, Gail Lightfoot, J.D. Spicoli.
Quit it.
Dude,
quit.
Hello, Tony.
Hey, man, I just want to ask JD, how many drinks is he going to have tonight?
None.
You know he's back drinking again after that drug bust.
No.
Yeah, after you always fall back to drinking after you get zapped for possession.
No.
Tell him he can roll to South Dallas and get him some real stuff.
You get the good stuff.
I'm fine.
Or he can go to North Dallas and get him some Thorazine.
Why don't you get you some Thorazine?
What is that?
I don't know. What does Thorazine do?
It's something they give people with depression.
Oh.
No, I don't want that.
All right, thanks.
I'll call the fentanyl. There's got to be some kind of pill to help me over the edginess. That's the only problem this week is...
Well, how edgy?
Very.
Like you can't focus?
I can focus. It's just like, it's very strange. I was telling Eddie this earlier. Little loud, sharp noises, like when the phones ring, it's quiet in the office. Mm-hmm. Suddenly somebody pages somebody. It just makes you want to jump to the roof. It's real weird. And it's almost an anger. Like you want to smash the phone. It's freaky.
Well, you got it bad.
I'm fine.
I didn't think it was this bad. Hi, Daisy.
Hey. What's up?
What can I do for you?
Hey, Russ.
Yeah?
You're like the pain in my ass, but
okay.
You're a doll.
All right. What do you want?
Well, just wanted to talk to you a little bit.
She's stoned or drunk. Okay. Okay, go ahead. What do you want to talk about?
Well, what's up, buddy?
Not a whole lot. What are you doing? Can't say the F.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I got it.
Beat me.
You want to ask or you want me to?
What?
Huh?
No, I just talk for a second.
Russ, I want to meet you.
When you want to do that?
Tomorrow.
Where?
Where do you want?
Okay.
I know where your studio is.
Okay. All right, I'm going to ask now. What are you smoking or drinking?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
Yes, you are.
I do not smoke. I do not do that.
What are you drinking?
Vodka.
Okay. And how much have you had?
Very little.
Well, how much?
I'm listening to myself on
why don't you quit doing that and talk to me on the phone?
I know.
No, obviously you don't.
Hey, don't start with me, Russ. Don't start with me.
Why?
Because I think you are so incredibly difficult.
Good. You go turn the radio down.
It's in the other room.
I can hear it. Go turn it down.
Turn it down, Grant.
Grant, you idiot. Who's Grant?
Did you say it on the radio?
Who's Grant?
Great.
Who is Grant?
He's the one that listens to you every damn day.
Who is Grant?
My boyfriend.
And why do you want to meet me?
Because you drive me nuts every day.
Why are you drunk at 5:20 in the afternoon?
Hey, because we drank vodka.
Oh.
You did too.
Is Grant drunk?
I've been listening to you all day.
All right, I can't take it anymore.
If I ever needed a shot of confidence as far as quitting drinking, that was it.
You're never drunk at 5:20 in the afternoon?
No, but sometimes on weekends. Not that bad.
Wow. Oh, I didn't play the Dorsey thing. Trey found one of the cuts when we were giving Dorsey a hard time when we had the TV show. Mm-hmm. We go running into, I think this one. Hold on. Yeah, Ronnie?
Russ, dude.
Yeah. Dude.
Tell me Trey's got a videotape of you in L.A. going at it.
No, that wasn't what it was. It was from like 1988. It was a chick Wendy I was dating at the time. It wasn't anything big.
Oh. I was hoping to hear that F my nasty Steve or something, but...
No, I don't have videos of L.A. in me. All I got is a bunch of stills.
Well, are we going to get to see it on the website anyway?
I'm not putting those on the web.
Do you still have the video the time you sent over to Channel 21, you and that girl? Remember the video of you and that girl?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You still have it?
It was an accident. I thought I was sending a copy of the TV show, trying to get them to pick it up, and it was actually me
banging somebody.
Yeah.
Do you still have that?
Yes.
Okay, just wondered.
Buddy, was you eating it?
No.
Maybe that's why she's haunting your house. She's looking for the videotape.
That wasn't the same one.
Oh, I thought it was.
Nope.
Oh.
Different chick.
All this time, I thought it was the other one.
She didn't come along until late 80s. The pilot we did for the TV show was in the, like 87, 88. Thank you.
So who's on the tape?
Nobody. Well, it's just me and Wendy. You want to see it?
Yes.
It's got me all over it.
Great big, I don't want to see you.
Great big white butt. Mm-hmm. Nice close-up. In and out. In and out.
That was pre-circumcision, too, wasn't it?
No, I meant my butt.
Oh.
I gotta go.
Oh.
All right, Dorsey here. All right, he was shooting a special, some national special. I forget what it was, but they needed a local host for a national spot. Dick Clark was shooting something out at South Fork Ranch.
I remember this one.
And Dorsey was out there, and it was like his big TV thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we show up with our own TV cameras for our TV show just to harass him.
Mm-hmm. Because undoubtedly he's just having a good time and he wants to talk to us. Just walking up there.
So we just walked through the crowd straight up to Dorsey. He's right in the middle of taping the thing. I think they were also broadcasting live on KSCS. I'm not sure. All right. This isn't this long. I think it's only a half minute.
Because undoubtedly he's just having a good time and he wants to talk to us. Just walking up there.
Excuse me just a second.
Terry, how you doing? How you doing? Hot tickets right here again. You're still mad at us?
Yeah, I'm still mad. And plus, we're doing a national TV thing.
Oh, come on. No, you're not mad.
Productions. You guys got a lot of guts. You asked go through my... Gary.
Oh, security? We're still not afraid of security.
You go take my...
What a mouth.
If you'll notice, we didn't have to bleep anything we said.
No.
It's everything coming out of Dorsey's mouth.
Wow. I'd just forgotten.
Cussed every time we had him on camera.
Little potty mouth he turned into.
Mm-hmm.
Working for the ABC Disney.
I'm getting flashbacks. Quit it.
I know.
This is the same crap we used to do to him in like 88, 89. Dog on his big fat ass. Actually, he didn't even cuss in the segment. We just threw it in bleeps to make it sound like he was nasty.
I know. That was
So Trey's still looking through all the videotapes of the TV show to see what else. Because I think we hounded him 4 times.
At least 3 that I remember.
3 in the studio, and we stole his trash once.
That's right. Yeah.
And we went through that. Found all kinds of stuff in his trash.
Yes, we did.
Can't really say if it was all there when we found it. We might have added some stuff. That noise is really driving me nuts. What did engineering say?
Nobody's here.
How could we be on the air and nobody's here?
There, quit. I just tapped the mic. It's something in this microphone. It's gone now.
Well, that's damn strange.
Yeah, it's something in this mic.
Hit it again.
I know how to fix it now. You just smack it.
When did you go look to see if an engineer was here?
As soon as
it started? Yeah. So nobody's been here all day?
I've seen them.
How does that happen?
They come in early, I guess. I don't know. What if there was an emergency? I guess they paid him.
All right. Hi, Justin.
Hey, boss.
Yes, sir.
Question for you.
Yes, sir.
Seem to have one on the show fairly often. You ask her advice about relationships and what's going on in your house and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it seems like you just turn around and call her a nut.
She is a nut.
Well, so she's a counselor or a nut job. She can't be both, can she?
Yeah, she does a really good job at balancing between nut and being a. At times, she's just dangerously close on stuff going on. Other times, she's a nut.
All right.
I think it just kind of comes with being a psychic.
Yeah, maybe so. You believe in ghosts?
I must if there are different parts of my house that are wigging me out. Yeah, I think I do. Otherwise, I just go upstairs and go, hey, get the hell out.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to do it because I think something's going to show up. I had a listener send me an email. Hey, you know what? Just leave a note for her that says, get out, do all of that. Mm-hmm. My luck, there'd be another note laying there in the morning.
I'm staying.
Yeah. That's why I want Dwan to do it. Thanks, Justin. Just have her do it, get rid of it, and be done. I know it sounds stupid, but they're just things that have happened in that house that are inexplicable. And I don't like it.
Cast her away.
And I think it was probably... I remember exactly where I was when she told me that there was a ghost in the house. I was going up Preston Road near Beltline. I remember the night. I remember exactly where I was and what we were talking about. And she said that, and I went, you just ruined my house. Because we were talking about some stuff going on. She goes, it's the ex-girlfriend in there.
Oh, jeez.
And I think it was like 3 or 4 months before I'd even go upstairs at night. I can't help it. 40-year-old man, 41 at the time, no way I was going upstairs. And in the attic, not even during the day. Not a chance.
Bring her over. Let's have a dinner Saturday night. Bring her over and make her do it. Have a little seance.
I could do it if there was somebody else around. My fear is I'm going to do something alone.
Right. And you're going to hear something or see something.
Yeah.
I'll come over. I come over tonight after Coyote Ugly. 10 o'clock.
No, it's too late.
Okay.
Plus, when you guys are gone, I'm still there by myself.
That's true.
And if something shows up tonight, I ain't going to stay there. Happy Holiday signs going up out front.
We'll do it Saturday then.
Why can't we do it during the day?
We can. Saturday day.
All right. When we do news last?
It's been a while. I've been arrested since then.
Did you hear what was in your bag? Oh, you were running from Mondo.
I haven't seen it.
Oh. What'd you say it was, Eddie?
Herbal tea and sweet and low.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes, Mr. Trenholm?
This came for you.
Why is it already open?
It says The Russ Martin Show.
Snoop.
What does it say at the very top?
It says Russ Martin, care of The Russ Martin Show.
What does that mean?
It means care of us. It means...
Which means what?
It means wanted to make sure it wasn't anything bad.
Was it bad?
No. It's very sweet.
I don't know the name. Nicole Carollo. This is to everyone at the Russ Martin Show. Thank you for your generous donation. I was truly speechless and overwhelmed by your generosity. Thank you again, Nicole Carollo. I don't know who that is.
It's Detective Carollo. He was killed in an auto accident 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh, the Dallas detective.
Yes.
Was killed in Irving.
Yes.
By drunk driver. Yeah.
God, you can still see the spot on the freeway every day I go by it with the other truck that hit him burned.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I realized it burned up.
Yeah, the other truck jumped the wall and burned up, and that guy was killed also. I saw this officer's daughter on one of the TV channels.
How old is she?
I want to say
17.
Yeah, I was going to say 16, 17.
Okay.
So, yeah. Dealing with that.
All right. Well, send her your welcome note.
Okay.
Find anything else on the tapes?
Found the trash bit.
Where we stole this trash?
Uh-huh.
Is the audio worth airing?
Yeah, some of the stuff you found is pretty funny.
Okay. Then dump that off onto a mini disc.
Okay.
You didn't find the very first time we went into a studio? Because you hear us pull up in the parking lot, walk all the way through the building, people telling us to stop, we go straight into the studio.
I've still got about 4 more tapes to go.
Okay. Well, I don't know that I still have it. I don't know. I have all of our episodes.
You don't, I do.
And there's one tape that just won't open.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Break here, Eddie, or can we do news?
Rather break.
Well, no, you'd rather break. Can we get away with it? Okay. You ready?
Yep.
All right, 5:32. J.D. Ryan's on Live 105.3.
Thank you, Russ. News is brought to us by Coyote Ugly. See you out there tonight. I'll be there from 8 until 10. Party goes on all night, though, with Fox Television casting for Paradise Hotel, the new reality TV show. Come on out and see us. Talk Rockers crank up at 9:30. $1 draft, $2 domestics. It's Coyote Ugly tonight at Commerce and Deep Ellum. Police in Duncanville warning parents to be on the lookout for a flasher. Officers say a man in his 20s exposed himself to 3 girls earlier this week. The middle school students say the man drove a white pickup truck. Dallas County residents continue to fight about the historic whites only sign in the Records Building, but in Ellis County, residents have decided to leave an historic sign that reads Negroes in the basement of the county courthouse. Work crews doing restoration work on the building discovered the sign where it used to be a restaurant. A plaque was placed below it stating it is important to learn from history. An Ellis County judge says he'd never heard of any complaints about the sign.
And did they put anything next to it?
They put a plaque next to it explaining
what the hell it is and how much distance, how far we've gone since then. I don't get why this Alcorn and whoever the other guy is are trying to peel the one out of the one in Dallas.
They just had enough. They're going to take it down.
Didn't somebody else already decide it could stay up?
Yes.
So why is it up to them to take it down? What made them think that their opinion was much more valid than the group of people?
Don't know. And obviously it wasn't a spur-of-the-moment thing. They were surrounded by TV cameras.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they marked on it.
What'd they write on it?
I don't know. I just saw writing. They took a marker.
Well, great. Now we got to put a sign up next to that to say, hey, don't write on this. You.
A school bus driver who reported an apparent burglary at his home recently. John Randolph was his name. He called the Dublin Police Department to report it when officers arrived. Randolph said a thief had taken 4 dime bags of his marijuana, along with a .22 caliber pistol, gold necklace, and $30 in change.
Dude.
Officer Michael Milton reportedly asked him once again, "Can you say that one more time? Did I hear you correctly?" He repeated it. And then they basically showed him the box where he kept the marijuana. Randolph told police officers he was saving the marijuana to smoke when school was out. He's a school bus driver. All right, we got Pete Townsend in the clear. Don Johnson skirted away without a legal scratch. Any good news for Robert Conrad? 2 out of 3, actually. 74-year-old Robert Conrad, little drunk driving episode back in March has left him partially paralyzed on his right side.
I get the 2 out of 3 thing.
We have Pete Townsend got in the clear. Don Johnson's, they found him with all that, the money.
Did you just say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't paint.
He is partially paralyzed on his right side, got into a head-on collision with another car.
Don Johnson?
Robert Conrad.
What's the matter with him?
He was in a head-on collision. Now he's paralyzed.
When that happened?
The accident?
Yeah, whatever.
I don't remember. It was a couple of months ago.
Okay.
Anyway, Conrad's arraignment for a felony drunk driving had to be postponed until June the 10th because of his delicate condition, which also includes head and spinal cord injuries.
Didn't he used to do the, was it ever Ready spots?
Oh, I don't even remember. It was a
Duracell or something?
One of those battery spots, yeah.
So now he's paralyzed?
Yes.
Speech impeded?
Probably. He's paralyzed on one side, yeah.
Okay.
In Orange County, California, California has pleaded guilty to trying to smuggle monkeys in his pants.
Wait a minute. An Orange County what?
California man.
You left man out.
They left man out. So I left man out.
Do you proofread these?
Yes.
Well, why is it you don't notice nouns missing?
Los Angeles Times reports that when Robert John Cusack arrived from Indonesia, LAX authorities found 50 orchids in his luggage and 4 rare birds flew out of his luggage. When inspectors asked him if he had anything else to hide, he said yes, he had monkeys in his pants. And sure enough, there were 2 pygmy monkeys in his pants. The monkeys now living in the LA Zoo. The birds, they died. And finally, here's some numbers from Men's Health magazine. We talked about these the other day. About sleep habits of your average guy.
Okay.
All right. Positions of his life, the average guy will spend, portion rather, of the average life you'll spend sleeping. Portion of your life you'll spend sleeping. How many years?
Hang on. If you live, we'll say the average is 75 years. I think you spend, 25 years.
Close. 22.
Oh.
The average guy stopped bedwetting at what age?
What are we talking about? Normal people
average,
or Gary?
Average guy.
Stopped bedwetting at 3.
5.
Okay.
Had his first wet dream at?
The first?
Mm-hmm.
13.
14. They're very good at this. Odds he sleeps with a stuffed animal.
2%.
1 in 20 is the odds.
Oh.
Size of the average man's bed? It could be full, queen, or king.
Full.
Queen.
Okay.
Number of dust mites you like this, crawling all over him right now. In bed.
Oh, in bed?
Yeah, when you're in bed. How many dust mites are you sleeping with?
You mean underage?
Dust mites.
How
many are in the average bed? Man's bed.
1,500.
10 million. Your bed is crawling with dust mites.
But they're all of age.
Yes, they're of age. How long the average single guy will usually wait? This one grosses me out. How long the average guy will usually wait before he changes his sheets?
Month.
You're right.
Is it a month?
A month or more. That's disgusting.
That's normal.
That's not
average.
Normal.
And you know what? That's average, which means some guys go even longer than a month.
I know. My kid's a pig. His sheets would turn brown before I finally go put those in the... It's 30 feet to the washing machine.
But you got to take them off. You got to put them in the washer. Then you got to dry. And then you got to put them back on the bed. Just a lot easier to leave them on.
That's gross.
It's not gross.
Number of men.
Do I die? Have I died?
No.
Do I have any diseases?
Not that I know of. It's just
obviously dust mites can't hurt you.
Just get in bed, and if they're dirty after a week, your body oils and everything, you know. And I even shower before I go to bed. And it's just
you shower twice a day.
Yeah.
Why?
Especially now that I have the hot tub. I just like to go to bed clean. I sleep better. Sweating just I have to wash the day off.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. I'll skip on down here. Percentage who have resorted to sleeping pills over the counter type. Percentage
10.
Gosh, you're good. 9.
Oh.
After the tube, the next best sleep aid for men is.
What the hell is a tube?
The tube TV.
Oh.
After television, after TV, the next best sleeping aid is.
I'm sitting there trying to figure out what the hell are they sleeping in. Next best is masturbation.
You're right, sex.
Oh. Okay.
Percentage of men who sleep in the nude is a good one.
In like the nude? Do you really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's right. You dweezled on my couch.
Dweezle on
Yes, you did. No. You're an old man.
I'm not an old man, and quit it.
You're older than me, and I'm old. You're an old man, and you know damn well you dweezled on my leather couch.
No, I dweezle. What percentage of men sleep in the nude?
Why do you sleep in the nude?
Because it's comfortable. I don't get twisted
nasty.
I don't get twisted up in pajamas.
There's no reason for your goods to be flapping all over the place, especially yours. On my leather couch. You owe me a couch.
I don't know.
You dweezle.
What percentage of men sleep nude, do you think?
8.
20. That's gross. Not gross.
What if something happens in the middle of the night and you got to run outside?
So you grab a rope. What's that going to take? Half a second?
If the house is on fire, you don't have time to go look at it.
Then I'll go outside naked. So if they're saving my life,
nobody wants to see that.
Okay, and finally, the average guy's most common dream.
I'm going to go with nightmares.
Mm-mm. Something good. I'll give you that.
Banging a chick.
Mm-mm.
Oh, wait a minute. Banging something good. Invisible.
That's a good one, but that's not the most common.
Oh. Wait.
I've had this dream.
Having a normal size head?
Nope. Not it.
I'm out.
Think about the common dreams you've had.
Common dreams.
Throughout your life. Everybody dreams this at least once.
Sex dreams. I'm shooting somebody and the trigger won't pull. I'm at school in my underwear.
No, this is a good thing.
Hold on. Get back together with an ex-girlfriend. Invisible.
What? You can fly. Have you ever had flying dreams where you jump and you can fly around the buildings?
No.
Really? I dream that all the time.
I don't think I've ever had those.
That's the most common dream. News and information brought to us by Texas Harley-Davidson in conjunction with D&M Auto Leasing. Now they're having a pre-owned Harley blowout this Saturday. I'll be there from noon to 2. It goes on all day. Highway 183 at Central Drive in Bedford. I'm J.D. Ryan on Live 105.3, the talk that rocks Texas.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
What?
Not only did you hit me, now you stomped on my foot.
I did not stomp on your foot that hard. First of all,
Eddie saw you do it.
You're wearing boots.
Oh, I'm glad that I have the right type of clothing on for you to stomp my feet.
You scared me on purpose. You stood behind, you knew I was coming and went, ah! You know I'm jumpy. Why would you do that? I almost dropped my food.
Good.
What do you mean good?
It's broken.
Your foot is not.
How about if I stomp your foot?
You've got boots on. Put on tennis shoes and you can stomp my foot.
Oh, I didn't know I had to have on certain apparel to stomp your feet.
Boots will break my toes. Next time I scare you to death, and that'll be fine. You think there's no consequences to what you do to people?
There's not. What happened after you stomped my foot?
Eddie tried to kill me with a knife. That's not the point. That's a real scary visual, by the way.
I know. He immediately jumped up and come running around the corner. Can't win everything with violence. Hi, Gail.
Her water broke.
What?
Katie's water broke.
Your mop. Where did it break?
I don't know. I just know that they're at the hospital now.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, after I do this traffic report.
Yeah, do this one.
Okay. Well, it's brought to you by the Texas Department of Transportation and Nissan and Ultimate Electronics. Eastbound I-30 East Earl Thornton Ed Munger, the wreck in the left lane has traffic stacked up through the canyon to the Mixmaster. And it's also got southbound 75 Central backed up to McComas. In Irving on Beltline at 183, the signal lights are screwed up. And that's causing some big delays. They're actually flashing yellow, so it's really pretty dangerous there. Eastbound Northwest Highway at 75 Central, there is a car on fire. And just a note that says right here we're under a tornado watch until 9 o'clock tonight. And it's also brought to you by Outback Steakhouse. Make it an awesome Mother's Day with the bold flavors of Outback Steakhouse. Tasty bloomin' onion, big juicy steaks, and decadent chocolate thunder from down under. Opening early at 11 a.m. No rules, just right. You guys behave yourselves. Have a great evening. I'm Gail Lightfoot on Live 105.3, the talk that rocks Texas.
Hit me then.
I'm going to hit you. You do that one more time.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Watching Eddie?
I don't care. Okay, I care. You're an evil man.
I didn't do anything, and I certainly didn't tell him to pull out that knife and open it up.
Well, quit doing stuff.
I didn't do anything to you. Stop being a pussy.
Yes, you did.
What'd I do?
I was looking at the weather and getting things ready. You came over, I was looking down, you knew it, and you went with your stupid boot right by my foot.
Did I stomp on your foot?
No.
Well, then the pain obviously isn't what I'm going through. So shut up and read your traffic or weather.
73 for the low tonight. By the way, Gail just mentioned that we are under a tornado watch until 9 o'clock tonight, so the storms could pop up at any moment. And partly cloudy again, more rain tomorrow. 88 for the high. We're at 87 degrees currently at Live 105.3, the talk that rocks Texas.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Russ.
Yes, sir.
Just want to tell you, I've been a long-time fan.
Thank you.
And this is going to sound bad, but my wife and I were going through some of your tapes, yours and JD's, when y'all had the television show.
Okay.
And we were wondering, is there any way to get, like, copies? We don't have all of them.
No.
We have a whole crap load of them.
Mm-mm. Those will never be available again. Ever.
Sure
I've
they
got
are.
them all.
Okay.
Do you remember all the best ones we were watching when you had JD fooled about your wedding?
Yeah, it was 93.
Yeah, down at Reunion.
That was a big wedding, too.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I can't believe you took almost 2 months to set that up.
That was priceless. And the Dallas Cowboy Parade that never happened.
Forgot about that one. Yeah.
Isn't this sad?
Oh, that was 93, too.
Was it?
Yeah, that was a parade that came and went really quick.
Right.
And by the time we got the cameras set up, it was over.
It was gone.
Yeah.
It was like 2 trucks.
It was really quick for some. I think the reason the first time the parade is when we had the riot.
Right.
And this was the next year when we went to the Super Bowl again, and they rushed it. Sorry, no tapes. Thank you, though, Mark. I appreciate it. Yeah, I forgot about all the time and trouble we went on the wedding.
A lot. Set that.
And the chick that I used that acted like we were dating, she didn't even like me.
You guys would sit around together and talk and leave pictures and...
And you thought in the course of 2 months I was getting married.
Well, it's possible you fall in love with somebody and you know it's right.
2 months?
I don't know.
And then we have a big wedding at Union Station, downtown Dallas.
Why would you go to that much trouble? So that's my
With
thought.
a live band?
Yeah, live band. We had tuxedos. You and I had gone out to Arlington to get ice. Drove by the place where we got our tuxes or the wedding dress.
Huge wedding.
It was.
That was a hose job.
It's a good one.
And right in the middle of it, Sean, the guy that I used for my best man, he was supposed to start doing something. I forget what I told him to do, but he effed that up. I think I told him to faint. I forget what it was, but it was screwed up. And I don't know, how did we eventually bust it? I haven't seen this tape in 10 years.
She goes, they asked you if you took this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, and you went, Oh,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was zany.
It was madcap.
Mm-hmm.
It really was quite a production.
No tapes, no DVDs, no nothing. I walked by the office and Trey's looking at them. I went, nobody's seeing that stuff.
What?
Some of it was 14 years ago.
Some of it's good stuff, though. It's fun. Money could go to the foundation. Police firefighters. I guess you don't care about.
What?
You don't care about the Police and Firefighter Foundation.
All of a sudden you got a heart.
I'll
doper foot stomper?
I'm not a doper. And you scared me.
Doesn't make any difference. I mean, you can hit somebody because you get scared.
Well, quit it.
I'm talking to you.
You know I'm edgy.
Yeah, Shelley?
Russ, are you watching the tornado thing in Oklahoma?
We've got on, Chesner's on 5. Yeah, I see it.
It kind of wiped out a General Motors plant.
Yeah, it went to the GM plant.
Yeah, it looks really bad.
I can bring up Channel 11, can I? Because that's ours.
Oh, yeah.
South side of Moore and heading toward Tinker Air Force Base. Also damaged seriously the roof off the GM plant and was moving toward Tinker as well.
This is in Oklahoma City.
At Tinker Air Force Base, one of the lieutenants was saying he hasn't heard any reports of any injuries, but that was just in one building, so we don't have a comprehensive report on it.
Man, it wiped that thing flat.
I've been seeing that power poles have been bent over. A tornado warning was reissued for Oklahoma County. That expired a few minutes just before we came on air just now. But the counties to the east and
this is audio from Channel 11.
Are under a tornado warning till 6:45. And for people who are from the Oklahoma City metro area,
is it me or does this seem to be more of a tornadic season?
They seem to be a lot further north and east than they normally are, too.
Now, Amy, the storm looked like it started, as I said, down around Chickasha somewhere, where it coming up Interstate 44.
Anyway, so
conditions are just really, really good for them right now.
I know, but I don't recall tornadoes being this big, this prevalent. Seems like there's something about this year.
Yeah.
Or I'm just more aware of it.
The other night when the one went through Oklahoma, there were, 15, 20 tornadoes? Normally there's one or two that spawn.
Right.
It was
there was one lady that said she was in her a tornado, her shelter, came out after the first tornado passed just in time to see the next one coming. She said she just had time to lay down and grab grass.
I said it's just the perfect conditions right now.
Sounds like something you'd do.
Grab grass, no.
Doper. You're lucky we didn't drop off a real bag of dope and plant that on you.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Considering the officer that was up here that arrested me, that dug trenches in my wrists, walked off with my driver's license and my CHL.
Hey, I'll bring it back. It's Officer Mondo. It's not like we'll never see him again.
But I've got to leave my gun up here tonight now.
Why?
Because I can't carry it around without the CHL.
You have a CHL. All they have to do is pull up your driver's license number.
Aren't you supposed to have that on your body?
You tell the police officer.
Okay. It's like driving without a driver's license. Even if you have one, it's still a ticket.
So you get a ticket. How do you make it through life?
Just fine, thank you.
Obviously you don't.
Obviously I do.
Doper. Yes, Chris?
Hey, how you doing, Russ?
Good.
Need to see if you ever heard of this. My girlfriend came home Tuesday night, and she tans at one of these tanning salons over in Mesquite.
Mm-hmm.
And she says that she's 19, and she says that she masturbates while she tans. And
yes?
She says it's not just her, but it's other girls. And I was wanting to see if you had ever heard of that.
Absolutely. Before. Everybody does.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So it's not abnormal or anything?
No.
Because she says she does it just because it's her private.
Dude, quit it. She's 19 and she's all nice and tan. Stop.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand. I got the mental image. More than I want. Let's just all stop for a moment and think about what we just heard.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's 19.
Mm-hmm.
The body is firm from head to toe. She's tanning. And she's also aroused. So now, in the midst of this nice, dark, firm, supple, tan body, she's writhing in her own sweat as she manipulates her goober. Everybody have their own visual image?
Oh, yes.
And as she lies there, her head kind of twists back and forth.
Okay.
Are you beating on the counter, O'Malley? She just gets to that point of ecstasy. Her toes curl up. She lets out a little sigh. Relaxes. And then as her buttocks relaxes in its own sweat, you hear I bet chicks do that all the time. I always plowed one off. I don't do it in my own tanning bed now because that's gross. I always figured that's why they left the towel in there.
No. To wipe up the sweat.
Why would I wipe up the sweat on their tanning bed? I get up out of it. That's my sweat. Let them clean it up. That towel's for me.
For your body. Sweat off your body.
I never knew that that's what that was for. I just thought they understood that's what I was going to go in there and do.
You got 15, 20 minutes.
I'm laying in the bed naked. I got lotion and I got a towel. The hell else are you going to do?
Yes.
What?
We've all done it. Even in your bed.
You whacking my bed? You whacking my tanning bed? Did you whack in my tanning bed?
I'm not going to say.
You sleep naked on my couch. You whack in my bed?
Hey, obviously, I'm going to be naked in that tanning bed.
So? Did you masturbate in my tanning bed that I let you use for free? Did you?
I'll pay you $5.
For what? It's going to cost more than that to haul it off.
Haul it off?
That's a $7,000 tanning bed.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you can play with yourself in it. What's wrong with you?
You just said you do it.
I said I don't do it in my own tanning bed because it's gross. I've never done it in my own tanning bed.
Well.
Did you pull a... Did you?
Yes.
Eddie, I want him killed.
No.
What is it with my house and my furniture that makes you want to get naked and dribble?
I didn't dribble. Well, that time I did. I didn't dribble on your couch.
Did you use one of the towels laying there?
No, I wouldn't. That would be rude.
What did you do? Just shoot it all over the plastic?
No. You have tissues and such in that bathroom that's adjacent to it. Sorry.
You can't control your genitalia for 15 minutes.
15 minutes. I was bored. I was there. You just admitted you do it. I just didn't.
I also said not in my own bed.
I wouldn't do it if it was my bed. I'm kidding. Relax.
What are you kidding about? Did you do it?
Yes.
Yes, Ben.
Buddy, I need some girlfriend help.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, this past weekend, me and my girlfriend, we got together. We're planning on spending a nice weekend together.
How we doing? We need a break.
Barked,
badly,
yelled at each other, screamed, everything. It was the worst weekend of my life.
Yeah.
And I didn't talk to her for a couple of days, and she tells me that, well, we probably shouldn't have seen each other. That maybe that wouldn't have happened. I agreed with her. Next thing I know, she's bawling that I don't want to see her anymore and just going nuts. I mean, is this like typical behavior? I mean, I'm just agreeing with what she said. Now she thinks I don't want to see her. I don't want to be around her. I mean, I'm just trying to agree for the sake of agreeing.
I'm sorry, what?
You mean what, for the whole thing or just...
Yeah, I missed the whole phone call. Start again. Seriously, start again.
Okay, got in a big fight with my girlfriend over the weekend.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
They got some freaky video of the damage in Oklahoma from the tornado. Right. Oklahoma City. There's a GM. It says, the text says GM plant damage. It looks like it's flattened. Well, not all of it. There's some more of the audio from Channel 11.
It could well be. It sure looks like it now because they would have their own treatment facilities there.
There's a part of it that's just wiped out.
It's a big facility too, Mike, and it talked all of the...
Anyway. All right. What were we doing before the break?
I don't know. Lee just stopped me in the hall and said, if I don't have that card, the CHL on me, I can't carry.
How does Lee know?
He said, you can't have it. If you don't have it on, you can't have the gun with you.
I don't think that's right.
Okay.
Because when they pull up your driver's license, it shows that you have a CHL.
I realize that. But he said if you don't have the card physically on you, it's a felony and they'll take you to jail.
It ain't a felony. What's the matter with him?
I don't know. Yeah, he gets twisted.
Plus, you got to be doing something to get stopped.
True.
And they have to have a reason to search your vehicle. You going to be doing anything weird tonight?
No.
Okay. Any reason why you get stopped and have your vehicle searched?
No. You never know, but hopefully not.
Well, I think you'll be okay then.
Okay.
Here comes Mondo. We'll ask him.
Well, we're safe anyway. There it is. He brought it back. Yeah, we can ask him.
Do you see me on the air? Jesus. Thank you. The size of his head.
Oh, hush.
How'd they get all that on your CHL?
Quit.
I'd like to see him explain to the officer if he gets pulled over,
yeah,
why he doesn't have his driver's license.
Yeah, you don't have either one of them.
Or his CHL.
Because some dippy officer didn't give it to me earlier.
No, because you got arrested with dope.
Doper?
I didn't get arrested with dope.
Somebody did.
Wasn't me.
Excuse me, I believe, thank you, Officer Mondo. I believe somebody was running down the hall earlier, running from the cops. Did you get handcuffed?
Yes.
Doper?
Doesn't mean I'm a doper. Am I loose?
Excuse
Am
me.
I free?
Were you running from a police officer because he found something that purported to be dope?
Yes.
Okay. You know what that makes you?
Doper. That does not.
There.
Thank you.
Looks like they had to squeeze your head into that box on your CHL.
No, they didn't.
Did somebody actually stand on both sides of you when they took that picture and mashed your face in?
No.
That's what it looks like.
No, it doesn't.
You can see the hands on both sides of your face.
That's not. My head's the same size. He's going through the old Hot TV, Hot Tickets tapes.
And he came in and said that your head looks bigger today.
His head's bigger than mine is.
No, it isn't.
It is.
It's not. And it's not really the size of the head. It's the size and proportion to the body. And the shirt you have on today does not accentuate your body and your head.
That looks great. Well, what's Eddie going to say? Jesus. Point at him.
Something's wrong.
There's nothing wrong.
Something's you're losing weight on the rest of your body and not your head.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Quit looking at me.
I can't help it. All right. Oh, I know what it was. Trey brought us in the audio when we stole Dorsey's trash. Oh. When we were doing the TV show. I forget. Why did we decide to crawl up his ass when we were on TV?
The very first time we asked for an interview, we were going around to different radio stations, plugging their dopey morning show.
Right.
And he said, no, I'm busy. I don't want to be on your show.
Oh, that's right.
So we said, you're too busy for us. We'll just come visit.
Anyway, got it. All right. So this was the time we found out where he lived and stole his trash.
Right.
Oh, it's the bottom? Thank you.
To use the rest of my life. I have had a chance to look over what you have here, and I have seen some patterns. Okay. The first of which is this memo. It's an inter-office memo.
Okay, I think this is a PI that's actually looking at all the trash, going through the trash that we found in front of Dorsey's house. Terry Dorsey. Mm-hmm. KSC is.
Oh, we know what that did for Brian Gumble. Okay, right. There were problems there, and I think there are going to be problems here too. This, what it says is, subject is dress code. Pursuant to Article 618 of the Practices Handbook, clearly states that proper attire should be maintained at all times, and this includes all on-air personnel. So, henceforth, pants and underwear are mandatory, even in the control booth. So there have been problems here. Yes, and I found this telephone message. Messages. And it happens to be from an attorney. Yeah. The note says, things look good. So we've got litigation going here now.
How much of this stuff was real? I forget.
Half.
Okay. We just won't say which half.
Right.
Okay.
And we found this telephone message. Another one. Exactly. From a competing radio station. Imagine who that would be. Well, it says meeting for contract discussion at 3 p.m. Those things happen. Right. And it's dated.
Did we make that up?
Yeah, we made that up.
All right. Well, this was 1989. I got no clue. This was like watching it for the first time.
Very, very soon.
Well, maybe they don't.
A close date.
They don't make you wear pants at the other stations.
I also found this, and it is the ABCs of wild. We found a large assortment of batteries here.
Well, maybe the guy likes flashlights.
This gentleman obviously buys batteries in bulk.
Multitudinous.
We've put all of this together, and what we've come up with is the fact that we believe that he has an LPD.
LPD. Is that like a technical term? Can you tell us what that means? LPD.
A large pleasure device. I think the key to all of this is all of this other...
I remember that thing was huge.
Yes. For his own personal life. And what we believe, in summary...
There's only one place it could have gone, too, something that big.
OPC.
Yes. OPC, now what is that?
Odd personal characteristics.
You know that, SOB?
The thing that struck me, first of all, was the nutritional value or the lack thereof nutritional value.
Oh, we had a nutritionist look at his food, what was left over.
He's on the path to destruction here.
See, this is one of those bits that sucked.
Trendy. He does eat the turtle.
Is it interesting?
But I'm afraid that he probably uses the chocolate syrup on top of it.
So do the words fat pig come to your mind when you play something?
It could happen. Pizza is really not a bad thing because a lot of times...
All right, I'm bored with this. What else do we find? Liquor bottles?
Yeah.
Blow-up doll?
Those were all us.
We put all that in there?
Yeah.
Did we find anything in his trash that was real?
Not really.
No. Did we even go to his house?
Not really.
Oh. Okay. Fine. Do we have anything to play, Eddie?
What did I tell you?
Are they good?
What's up, Omar?
Yeah. Can we do it before we break? Okay. What's the finisher? This one?
The bottom one's good.
Okay.
The one in the circle, I don't know if you can.
No. You know.
Oh, I know which one that one was.
No.
No.
Maybe you can post that one on your website. All right.
Now it's time to play everybody's favorite game. And here's your host, Russ Martin.
All right. What do we need? 3 people? Yes, 3 people, please, Dan. What are we playing for, John?
We'll be playing for 12 months bronze web hosting service from VertBiz.com, where my John David Ryan site is back from being dude. Thank you, Chris. And he also hosts Live 105.3 and the Russ Martin Show. And ZZ Top, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, and Double Trouble coming to the American Airlines Center June 14th. You've got 2 tickets if you win.
All right. Todd, welcome to the show.
Hi.
What do you do for a living?
A municipal government.
Okay. And what about you, Ronnie? What do you do?
Yeah, I clean 10 beds.
You clean what?
10 in bed.
Oh. When was the last time Ronnie played something?
It's been a while. He calls a lot, but he hasn't played in a while.
I hadn't played in forever, Russ.
I don't know that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Part-time fireman. How's that?
Okay. And, David? All right, what's up with the phones? Ronnie, still there?
Yeah.
What about you, Todd?
Yep.
All right, we'll just do 2. For some reason, putting 3 people on the phone's giving me grief. Eddie, put that down. Have them check the phone lines tomorrow. Also, when they're... Yeah, go write it on their door. And I don't mean leave a note on the door. Write it on the door. And I want this mic fixed, JD's mic. And have them come in and screw the floors down.
You work in a zoo.
It is. I can't believe everything that's in here.
Yeah.
And the other studio, the one where all the other shows broadcast out of, they don't have any soundproofing on the wall. So you get that hollow sound.
That's why it always sounded like that. I always thought they just had too many mics open.
No. I can't believe you'd build an entire studio, a broadcast studio. Ronnie, was that you?
No. That was me, Russ. I'm sorry. Sorry.
All right. Broadcast studio, not put up soundproofing on the walls. That's why it always sounds hollow over there. Well, you know what it sounded like the first day in here.
Right. Had
that hollow sound, and they didn't put anything on the walls. And they all had this shock look. Well, you got glass, and you got sheetrock. And you're shocked because it sounds like we're in a barrel. All right, here we go. Use your name if you know the answer to the question. Your name is your buzzer. Who Who on the show is starting a singing group called Pasty and the Pink Niplets?
Ronnie.
Ronnie, go ahead.
Who's Trey?
Yes. Who on the show doesn't have to wear a life jacket on his boat?
Todd.
Todd, go ahead.
That'd be JD.
Because his head counts as a flotation device big enough for 6 people. JD is right. Who do we know that's glad he lost his job?
Todd.
Todd.
That'd be Dan Lewis.
So he can spend all day fingering Mexicans at the Labor Day spot. I'm sorry, at the day labor spot. Either way, it's funny.
That is right, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Dan Lewis. Who on the show has to wear an anti-magnetic helmet because his head keeps pulling satellites out of orbit? Ronnie?
Who's JD?
Yes. Who do we know that just got good news? He gets to run the front counter at Pizza Hut because Goldberg will do delivery. Ronnie, go ahead.
Who's Dan?
Wow. Who on the show can no longer walk down the street without a shirt because cars keep waiting for the light to turn green? Ronnie, go ahead.
Who's Trey?
Yes. Who on the show doesn't do appearances because it conflicts with his weekend crime-fighting gigs?
Ronnie.
Ronnie?
Who's Russ?
Yes. Who on the show has to wear a red and white striped hat to keep low-flying planes from smashing into it? Todd, go ahead.
Well, that'd be JD.
Yes. Who on the show buys clothes? Oh, starting again. Who on the show buys clothespins in bulk because he uses them to achieve the perfect shade of pink in his nipples?
Ronnie.
I don't get it.
Put clothespins on your nipples and it'll turn them red.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Pinkish.
Okay. Yes, Ronnie?
That would be Trey.
Yes.
I don't get it either.
Who on the show hates cats because they keep crapping in his bed?
All
right. Todd, go ahead.
Russ?
No.
Ronnie.
Ronnie?
JD?
JD. Because JD's dad has been cremated.
Yeah. Do the other one. Let's get Eddie in trouble for once.
The one with Goldberg?
Yes.
Okay. I still think he should post that on his website. Okay. Who on the show is trying to pay Russ back the money that he owes him by dealing dope? Ronnie, go ahead.
Who's JD?
Yes.
Joker.
Who on the show is getting a CAT scan, and it's taking him 5 different times from to recover his entire head? Todd?
That'd be JD.
Yes. Who on the show is banned from Vegas because it looks like he's hiding red chips under his shirt?
Todd, yes.
Todd?
That'd be Trey.
That would be right. Who on the show hates taking his girlfriend home late because she usually gets grounded for the next 2 weeks?
Ronnie.
Ronnie?
Who's Russ?
Yes. She's 24.
No, is she?
Yes.
Okay. She's very young for 24.
That's what I'm hoping for. Who on the show wants a raise because the price of nipple grease is going up?
Ronnie.
Todd, go ahead.
Well, that'd be Trey.
Yes. Who on the show grew up in a loving household with the greatest parents, so he burned them both?
Todd.
Todd, go ahead.
That'd be JD.
Yes. Ronnie, are you making noise?
No, I'm not making no noise.
Who on the show calls the producers of other shows while they're working because he assumes they work just like he does? Todd, go ahead.
That'd be Trey.
Yes. Who on the show hopes to have daughters instead of sons so they will have a reason to have pink puffy nipples?
Todd.
Go ahead.
Be Trey.
Yes. Who on the show makes extra money by filling his head with helium?
Todd. Right.
Todd, go ahead.
That'd be JD.
And giving kids rides in the park. Right. Who on the show hides in his closet when the circus comes to town because they're still hunting for the lost pink-nippled ghost man? Go ahead, Todd.
That'd be Trey.
Yes. And finally, who on the show probably sold his dog Boo?
Ronnie.
Ronnie, go ahead.
Who's JD?
To some Orientals so he could get a dope fix.
Stop it.
JD is right. The score?
Final score, Ronnie ended up at 10. Todd had 11.
Tell Todd what he's got.
He's got 12 months bronze level web hosting service from VertBiz.com, the official web host of Live 105.3 and the Russ Martin Show. And ZZ Top coming to town with Kenny Wayne Shepherd and Double Trouble June 14th at the American Airlines Center. Tickets for ZZ Top on sale now at Ticketmaster locations, and you got 2 of them.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
Eddie told me that Trey took a phone call today. Somebody was bitching at him because Goldberg got his show crapped.
Bitching at Trey?
Yeah.
It was some chick, and she just called up, and she was going off on him because you could see him trying to explain to her the numbers, and he was like going, honestly, his numbers were really, really bad, and she's like, but Russ had him fired, and he goes, Russ didn't have him fired, his numbers just sucked, and he's like, she's going,
I still don't get why, that people could honestly believe that if the show was high rated,
right,
that anybody could get anybody fired.
It's true.
It's absurd.
It's all about money.
I could sit here and I could play it out. I could get on the air and nobody would contradict me. I could say, you know what? I didn't like him because he threatened to shoot us if we came in with a blank gun, and I got him fired. And from here on out, everybody would think that was true. But that's not the case.
No.
Like some guy sent an email here into the studio. It says Goldberg claims he was replaced before the ratings came out.
No. Ratings, I believe, came out on Thursday. His dismissal was Tuesday.
According to him, they already found somebody to take over his show. This guy says this is posted someplace, and I have no idea. By the way, since you don't know who we're talking about, Goldberg was doing the night show. Says you were wrong. What?
Nothing. It's true, but it's odd to say.
Well, it is.
I know. Look at the ratings. Nobody really knows who we're talking about.
Was on the air for what, 3 months?
Yeah.
2 years on the weekends on this station don't count for crap. So you can't even go, well, it's 2 years. No, it wasn't. You were wrong about the ratings. We were replaced before the ratings came out. You are getting your info from the wrong sources. Feel free to contact me personally if you think you have accurate ratings infos. You know what? I got them all right here in my hand. Let's see what we're, there are many numbers, and you're probably only hearing what someone wants you to hear about. Well, I believe the 12 plus, which was everyone. Correct. Everyone's counted in the survey. Mm-hmm. 12 plus, I believe, was a 0.5. That's absurd. Men 18 plus. I don't even have the page. Like 35th place. Persons 2554. It's like 33rd place.
Unsellable numbers.
You couldn't do anything with them. Couldn't give it away. So you 25, 30 people that are bothering Trey or McNeil, knock it off, because nothing's going to change. Here's what you do. Why don't you guys organize a protest? Big letter writing campaign. I think of what phone number to tell you to call. What's Trey's number? Call Trey. He'll help you. I've decided right here we're going to get Goldberg back on the air.
Okay.
That's not right. Not 783.
Is it 583?
I think that's it. Okay. If it's not, we're about to piss somebody off.
It's on the spot.
Well, we don't have the spot. It's at the very end. Is that right? 583? Are you sure? Because I'm about to give it out. Hold on. What's the matter?
Oh, here. 214-583-2547.
Yes, that would be the number to call to get Goldberg back on the air. Call that, and Trey will give you all the information.
Yes. I'll be more than happy to assist you.
What was the phone call that you got today?
It's from the chick, I believe. I think it's the same girl as the Save Howard Stern.
Oh, the SOS chick?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
what's she doing now? Saga?
She was very upset that, she's like, said, you were just a complete ass because you got...
What's her name? Is it Kathy?
Yes.
Yes. Kathy said that?
Yes. You really want it?
Give me that. Which one's the number at home? Is that one?
Uh-huh. That's the one I have.
What's the other one?
Oh, that's for someone else.
Okay. How many calls did you get today?
Hers.
Well, as you can see, Goldberg's listener is in an uproar. It's like Caldwell, isn't it? She called me bad names?
She said you were a jerk and an ass.
Kathy, I know you're listening. Pick up the phone. Pick it up.
The tone.
Kathy, I know you're there, and I know you can hear me. Pick it up. Pick it up. Put down the my type. Pick up the phone. Pick it up. All right, I'm hanging up now. Click. Ooh. Pick it up. La-da-da-da-da. We'll try her again later. Okay. Yes, Jay?
Buddy.
Yep.
Who's Goldberg?
He was the guy doing the night show.
What night show?
Thank you. All right.
So anyways, she, went through this whole, I tried to explain to her. I said,
why are you trying to be nice to her? Because you have no say-so. I'm not. I have nothing. Trust me, when they hire and fire people, they don't ask me what's going on. They don't bring me into the meetings. They don't say, what do you think? Do we keep this person or not? Well, Superintendent once.
Yes.
I was just trying to be nice. I said, if he had even decent numbers, he probably would have stayed around. But I said, when you have a 0.3 and a 0.2.
I understand.
I said, when you have a lead-in as big
and you know
as
what?
this,
Here's the other thing. I'm not even going to put all the blame on Goldberg. McNeil should have never put him there.
True.
That's something else I said to her. I said, he went from 3 hours to 23 hours, and that's a big jump.
Put him in a place he didn't need to be, so it's not all Goldberg's fault. That's as far as I'll go and defend him. Maybe Goldberg didn't think he was ready for it. Maybe he didn't have aspirations to do anymore. What?
Nothing.
What's the face?
Just, nothing. I won't say it. As in syndication.
What about it?
Aspirations to do more.
He wanted to be syndicated?
Yes.
He did not?
Yes.
You're a liar.
No. We went to lunch one time, and his question was...
I want you in tomorrow for a drug test.
I'm on drugs. We had lunch, and he just said...
Wait a minute.
How do I take...
When did you have lunch with him?
This was long before.
Long before what?
He started in the evening show. I produced a television commercial for him when I was not working here, when I wasn't on with you.
Okay.
He owned the DFW
So you were hanging out with Goldberg outside the station.
He owned the DFW gun range, and I was down there getting my gun worked on. And he goes, will you go to lunch with me?
Okay.
And I said, sure. This is before he came on the 7 to Midnight Show. And he goes,
how was the lunch?
It was wonderful.
You get along really well?
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
How far did you get?
Far did you get what?
I don't know.
Had lunch.
Finger?
No. He said, how do I take my weekend show into syndication? I know some people have done it. Will Russ sit down with me? I went, probably not. How do I get from where I am to...
From a weekend show straight to syndication. Are these people mad? That's the only word I can use. You absolutely have to be mad if you think you can go from a weekend show to nationally syndicated. I don't even be syndicated, and I've been doing this since the 80s.
Yeah. That's something he said.
Where are you getting your dope?
I'm not getting dope. And I'm not doped up. Wasn't doped up then.
Okay. Do we have to break one more time before 7?
Yes.
You want one here?
Please.
Okay. So, leave Trey alone. Oh, no, I forget. Call Trey with a Save Our Goldberg. SOG. Call Trey. 214-583-2547. We're going to have to call it SOG.
No. SOG. Save Our Goldberg.
STJ. Stop that.
We'll be back with the Russ Martin Show.
All right. We got a few minutes left. Here comes Mr. Trenholm. Yes?
Well, I was going to tell people, I think they got the wrong idea about the Save
Goldberg.
Yeah. that number, you're supposed to call that number if you want them back.
Oh.
I've gotten 1 call for them and 5 against.
Oh.
Russ lost his mind.
That's exactly.
He's a crazy man.
He goes, why is Russ giving out your number? I said, well, this is to save our Goldberg. He goes, F that.
All right. You want to see what Eddie was laughing at?
Yes.
What does it sound like on the air? Is it totally lost on the listeners?
No, because it's funny just to hear y'all cracking up.
Oh. All right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you. You make no reference whatsoever to what I'm doing.
Okay.
Got it? Okay. Turn around for a second. I'll tell you when to turn around. Hold on. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. You can look. Okay. Obviously doing the show for ourselves.
Yes. Worked so far.
Yeah. Let's just do let's just do the plug.
Okay. It's okay to learn more. Actually, come on tonight and see me. Coyote Ugly, 8 o'clock. I'll be there 8 to 10. 2813 Commerce and Deep Ellum. Fox TV's doing a new reality show they're casting. It's Paradise. Quit it! Paradise Hotel. If you're a man or woman, you think you want to be on TV, come on out tonight. Rod Rocker's going to crank up about 9:30. I'll be there all night. Coyote Ugly. For more information about the Russ Martin Show, except for what we're laughing about, to email us individually or for details from the police and
you guys are going to get emails. Nobody respond to it.
Go to russmartin.com. For instant email only during the show, send it to studio@russmartin.com. For my award tribute and picture gallery, go to johndavidryan.com. Eddie Boyd's odd and sometimes scary website is eddieboyd.com. For Trey on the web, it's treytrenhome.com. For updates on the Dan and Tassos weekend show, it's Dan and you got to spell out the and, Tassos.com. What else? Let me do that. All right, the official site for the Talk That Rocks is live1053.com.
All right.
Okay.
I just want to see the phone line slide up before we go. If you call in right now, I'll tell you on the phone what we're doing.
8 seconds.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later.
See ya.